You know, when you ain't hitting your driver, you got to make an adjustment, right?
Right.
And that's what they did.
Stop playing and hit your 3-wood.
That's all you ever hit, by the way.
Yeah, but besides that,
You hit a 3-wood longer than anybody else hits a drive.
used to. But that's the part, remember we talked much about guys looking in the mirror and say, hey, I'm not worried about the team, but I'm part of the team. I got to worry about myself right now. What I got to do is make a change to help this team better. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Guys,
And it's believability now, too. We talked about this yesterday, right? But somewhere along this line, all of a sudden you're like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
You know, you went from nothing.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. I'm having a pretty good day. We had some truck racing earlier, and now it's time for some Red Sox baseball. Yeah, let's do this. About an hour rain delay once this all said and done. First pitch was originally scheduled for 4:10, now scheduled for 5:10, so it's going to be about an hour once all said and done. Not bad. Not really that bad at all. Yeah, we're going to enjoy some baseball today. Going to hope we are on an 11-game win streak. Trying to extend that to 12 games.
Georgia and Weezy, they moving on up.
Boys wearing the yellow jerseys today. Love to see it.
Send it over to Dave O'Brien, Lou Merloti, and Jemai Webster. We are ready for baseball. A 1 hour rain delay. Let's get it started here at Fenway.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America, like at Nico's Automotive Shop in Des Plaines, Illinois. He demands affordable
Yeah,
tools
I'm ready
that
for
don't
some
break
ball.
because he
I'm ready for
knows
some
they're
baseball. Better late than never.
built for tool people.
Better on time than late, but better late than never.
They say there are 27 human emotions, and they all happen here. But it wouldn't be a business without every tap, scan, and unforgettable moment. That's where Comcast Business comes in, with a network powering over 30 venues across 10 professional leagues for over 50 million fans every year. Just like him. When you add it all up, no one does business like Comcast Business.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one
But yes.
ever. G League winner showcase in Orlando.
So let's get some starting lineups for today.
Coming up.
For the Tampa Bay Rays, we have Yandy Diaz leading off at DH. Johnny DeLuca bats second in center field. Junior Caminero batting third at third base. Ryan Velati batting fourth at first base. Chandler Simpson's batting fifth in left field. Ben Williamson bats sixth at shortstop. Victor Mesa Jr. bats seventh in right field. Nick Fortes batting eighth at catcher. And Richie Palacios bats ninth at second base. Starting pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays is Ian Seymour. He has a 4.59 ERA in 33 games played this year. 75 strikeouts in 64 and 2/3 innings pitched. For the Boston Red Sox this evening, they have Anthony Siegler leading off at second base. Cedar Rafaela batting second in center field. Wilson Contreras bats third at first base. Willie Abreu bats third from right field. Wilson Contreras bats fourth from first base. Romy Gonzalez batting fifth at DH. Caleb Durbin bats sixth at third base. Andrew Monasterio batting seventh at shortstop. Jemai Jones batting eighth in left field. And Carlos Narvaez bats ninth at catcher. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox is Patrick Sandoval. He's only played in one game this year, has a 2.08 ERA in that one game, 5 strikeouts and 4 1/3 innings pitched. Yeah, he hadn't played in 2 years. His last game that he played before, the game that he played last week, was June 21st. That's when he was with the Angels. So, yeah, Red Sox debut was last week. And yeah, I'll be right back. I got to go get my beer. What happened? Oh. Nothing.
A New Englander through and through, she was born and raised in Manchester, New Hampshire, graduated from Pinkerton Academy, and attended Emerson College. For more than 30 years, she left an indelible mark on the New England broadcasting field. As the technical director at Nesson, she was a key piece in countless broadcasts, from the Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon to Red Sox and Bruins games to the Hockey East Tournament. Yet it was for her presence when the cameras were not rolling that those who knew her best will remember her. Always there to give advice or lend a hand with a radiating smile and infectious laugh, she was a trailblazer and mentor for many entering the field, especially young women. Away from work, she had a true passion for giving back, raising money for veterans, leading an annual 9/11 remembrance hike, and handing out socks around the garden in the winter. She cared deeply for our community. An incredible woman who touched countless lives, Grace Michelle Schlickman will be missed. Here today to present a Red Sox jersey in her memory is Nesson Bruins director Rose Marakian. And to accept the jersey, please welcome the family of Grace Michelle Schlickman. Thank you.
I don't know who that is. But rest in peace.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America, like at Nico's Automotive Shop in Des Plaines, Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit, because he never quits. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
At Apartments.com, we go above and beyond to make renting easier at every single point. There you go. Giving renters detailed guides on a neighborhood level, apartment community level, and unit level, allowing you to see the exact unit that you're going to be living in. But we didn't stop there. We've got renting down to the cellular level. Closer, closer. Wow. Hey, little guy. Apartments.com. The place, to find a place.
I started noticing hair loss here.
I didn't want to go bald. I needed to do something.
The HIMSS process was super easy. I spoke to a provider. They gave me a prescription specific to my hair loss.
You wake up, you put your HIMSS in, you're out the door. And then it grew.
I didn't expect so much hair to come back.
Finding HIMSS changed my life. Start today at HIMSS.com.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was so much joy. And it brings us joy.
Miracle League! Learn more at miracleleaguema.org. Back at Fenway Park where it is dry, and we are going to have baseball here late this afternoon. About 3 or 4 minutes away as the Red Sox take on the Tampa Bay Rays. How about this now? The Minnesota Twins just lost 6-2 to the Cubs. That means the Red Sox, as of this moment, are in sole possession of that third and final wild card in the American League.
Yeah, and that's cute. But with 11 straight, given where you are right now, I'm kind of thinking moving up this little board right here. But it is nice, and I tell you, a month ago you weren't thinking it, but 11 straight, 16 out of 18, 19 and 5 the last 24. And when you do that in the American League, you pass a ton of teams, which is what they have done. Give them all the credit in the world. They realize the job's not done yet, but it's a good position to be in, a position maybe you didn't think you were going to be in a month ago. Yeah, this is game number 97. A lot of baseball still to be played, but the
Sox have
Let's
also
do
come
this.
within
Let's play some
5.5
ball.
games of the Yankees
Now
in
we're
division
talking.
play.
Now we're talking.
There's still a chance that we see some rain,
I'm telling you, I still want the A's.
but I hope not. I hope we can just play all the way
I
through.
want 20.
You know, you're sitting there throwing that around, and you and I just watched Moneyball the other day. The 20 in a row is extraordinary, the record in the American League and all that. All of a sudden, it doesn't feel that far away.
Well, and that's because of this team. You know, it's funny because, you know, it's always hard. When you're not winning ball games, you look around and you say, man, it's really hard to win in this league. You need the situational pitching and hitting, and the bullpen then has to close the game.
All right, here come the
When
boys.
you start winning the way this team has the last 2 or
About to
3
take
weeks,
the field.
you take the field and you're like, all right, let's go. Put up a 0, put up 2 or 3 runs, and take care of business. It seems easy. They know it's not, and they know it's a very good Tampa Bay Ray team on the other side.
Red Sox bunt twice in a row. There's magic in the air. We saw that yesterday. But look at the Rays lineup. It's presented by Xfinity. And at the very top, Yandy Diaz. Red Sox have locked him up so far. Of course, you've got Caminero there, 281 with 29 home runs. Fortes has been a pain in the neck against the Red Sox.
Red Sox starting pitchers presented by Toyota. It's a 29-year-old Patrick Sandoval, the lefty, making his second start of the year. Remember, Tommy John, he's missed the last 2 seasons. He was really good in that outing. What we saw from him, a lot of sliders, changeups. That fastball sits around 94, but he touched 96 with it. Good little curveball as well. As for the defense for the Red Sox, it's presented by CarShield. Caleb Durbin been on fire now for a while. He's at third base with Monasterio and Siegler up the middle. Wilson Contreras back at first. The outfield left to right is Jones, Rafaela, and Abreu, with Carlos Narvaez doing the catching.
Blue, your umpires for today's game presented by M&T Bank, and that is Malachi Moore behind the plate. Marquez is the crew chief at first. Estabrook at second. Lance Barrett, the umpire, at third. We're available as telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. We take a look at the weather forecast. It is cloudy, but it ain't raining, and 69 degrees with the wind coming out to left field at 13 miles an hour. And that's the nicest
Tarps
thing
put
we've
away.
seen all day, that
Nice to
tarp
see
has
that.
a cover on it. We are set to go here for game number 3. After a marvelous day yesterday and a doubleheader sweep against the top team in the division, Red Sox are trying to make it 12
All right,
in a row.
and off we go.
And we are underway on ball.
After a 1 hour and 2 minute delay, we are underway.
Diaz at 314 with 13 home runs, 0 for 8 yesterday.
I'm accustomed to seeing that, especially against the Red Sox.
And down for ball 2.
He's missed a couple of those pitches there, pretty close. Noah Ronda in the lineup, a little bit of a breather with the way he's been swinging it lately, but still, Diaz, Caminero, plenty of guys got to worry about in this lineup.
Ball
There's a
3.
bird walking behind home
Diaz,
plate on the
by
warning
way,
track.
3 for 17 against Sandoval in this quarter. So he's seen him plenty, and he has not liked what he's seen so far. 3-0. And a strike.
That's a strike.
Patrick last time against the White Sox had a goal 4 1/3. It was fantastic. Emotional just to get back on the mound. 749 days between outings, given that Tommy John and a few setbacks.
3-1 to Diaz, and he's on with ball 4.
You got the ball 4.
So Yandy still without a hit in the series. He's dropped to the number 2 hitter in the American League. And we'll send up Johnny DeLuca.
5 hits, only 1 earned run, only walked 1. Struck out 5, 264 pitches. They thought he could go 75, 80, but at that point, trying to win a ball game, you went to the bullpen, you held on.
DeLuca 254, 5 home runs. As Lou mentioned, Aranda out of the lineup today. It's a bit of a break. But available off the bench, Caminero on deck. And the 0-1. Foul back. Sandoval missing almost 2 full years after undergoing that internal brace surgery on a torn UCL. And the Angels non-tendered him. Sox signed him to a 2-year, $18.5 million contract. December of 24. They were hoping to have him back late last year, but he had some setbacks. That should be a swing and a miss.
1-2.
It is.
No, that's strike three.
That's a strikeout. One gone.
And Chuck swinged it, but he went around.
That slider's a pitch that he liked. We saw he threw it more than any pitch. You know, against that White Sox team, that and then the changeup was pretty much three pitch. The four-seamer was in there as well. Mixed in a little curveball, but the slider was a really good pitch for him.
Caminero 281, 29 home runs, hit number 29 yesterday. He takes one in there for a strike, a slider. He was 3 for 8 in the twin bill. Last 21 games, he's hitting 300 with 14 home runs.
26 RBIs, 14 home runs, 21 games. Good God.
One down, one on. Line to the corner, but he
fouls that one off.
Foul. Quick on a changeup, and it's 0-2. Only Schwarber and Alvarez have hit more home runs than this guy in Major League Baseball. They have 32 and 31. And he has 29. Sandoval trying to put him away here in the first inning. Sharply hit.
And that's one, and throw to first, and that's a double play. Nice. So get out of the inning there.
And the twin killing retires.
Love to see it.
Red Sox coming up.
That'll bring us to the bottom of the first inning in this still scoreless ball game. From Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Scores from around the league. The Mets and the Phillies are playing right now. They're in the top of the seventh. Phillies have a 6-1 lead. Blue Jays and White Sox are in Toronto. The Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead. The Rockies and the Reds are in Colorado. The Rockies have a 10-3 lead over the Reds in the top of the 8th. The Astros and the Orioles are playing in Houston. Orioles have a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th. Padres and Royals are playing in Kansas City. Royals have a 3-1 lead in the top of the 4th. D-backs and Cardinals are playing in Arizona. D-backs have a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th. And then the Braves and the Rangers are playing in Atlanta. Braves have a 5-3 lead over the Rangers at the end of the 3rd. And then in Milwaukee, the Marlins and the Brewers are playing. Marlins have a 3-2 lead over the Brewers in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That's all for right now. That's all the games for right now. Got some games starting later. Dodgers-Yankees got postponed.
Gemini on Google Cloud found that home teams were 18% more.
So, as we come back, Yandy Diaz was still standing out there at second base. Tampa Bay was thinking about, I guess, challenging whether or not it was made at second on the last play.
Yeah, and they should have. Because look at this. The foot is never.
Oh, shit, but they never challenged it, so it doesn't matter.
He had plenty of time, but Siegel just going to focus on just.
Yeah, no, he did not get that out at second, but they didn't challenge it, so it doesn't matter. They didn't challenge it enough time.
See, right there, it's on it, but now it's off. And there was no challenge. I don't know if the time ran out.
No, it definitely did.
Because if you go to the replay, it's clear that he did not stay on second.
The umpires are talking about this right now.
Break. That's one of those little reminders. Like, hey, we got to stay on second, because that was a routine double play as hard as it was hit.
So the umpires got together, and Alfonso Marquez.
Are they really doing an umpire review?
Moore and Escobar and Barrett. In the end, no challenge. Red Sox continue to catch breaks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing great baseball, but they're catching some breaks. Yeah. Red Sox lineup brought to you by Plymouth Rock. Jahmai Jones, brand new to the ball club. Just acquired recently in a deal. He's in left field today. 28-year-old. He's been around with several ball clubs and in left field.
Rays starting pitcher presented by WB Mason.
All right, I guess not. I guess they're continuing.
St. John Shrewsbury graduate from Westboro, Mass, born in Connecticut. Check out his arsenal. He leads with the changeup. It's a really, really good one. Good sweeper, the four-seam fastball. Maybe 91, 92. A little sinker to go with it. He'll mix in those last couple. As for the defense for the Rays, Junior Caminero, he is back at third base with Williamson at short, Palacios at second, Valade is at first base. The outfield left to right is Simpson, DeLuca, and Mesa Jr. with Nick Fortes doing the catching.
Anthony Ziegler about to dig in, playing second base again today. He's really grabbed that position, 268.
Oh, we got lucky there.
Red Sox last
Yeah, they aren't doing anything about that.
June of
All right.
06. Red Sox longest winning streak of the expansion era.
Here's the bottom of the first.
So good
That's
in
a strike.
95 and in July of 88. The hottest team in the game, that has been true for a while now. Cedar Rafael on deck. And the 0-1. High fly
Ziegler?
to left field
No, that
line.
goes
They're
foul.
gonna Push this one foul. Red Sox have outscored opponents. Get this, in the 11-game winning streak, 63-17.
Jeez.
17 runs you've given up in 11 games.
It's unreal. Stupid pitching, really. And yesterday was the bullpen.
You had a couple close ones, right? A couple 2-1 wins on the road, Chicago and New York. Last night you had to swing it a little bit to get out of that 2-0 hole early.
Phenomenal job of the bullpen in game number 2. 2-strike pitch from Seymour and fouled away.
It's fouled off.
And Seymour is one of these guys with Tampa Bay, right? They do this a lot. He's 33 games, but only 6 starts. And since he's kind of slid into this starter bulk role, 3-2 with a 401. But guys are hitting 195 off of him. He's striking out over 11 per 9. So he's some metrics there. He's throwing the ball well.
That's a ball.
The Arsenal, too, as a starter. A little bit tweaked a little. Really 3-pitch mix. 4-seam fastball, changeup, sweeper. Mix in the sinker, slider, curveball, but a little different as a starter.
So you go wave and a miss on that good changeup of his, and down he goes, strike 3. It's a money pitch.
Yeah, the guy's hitting 136 off this pitch, and you can see why. That good fade down and away, good arm action. 12 for 89 off of this pitch. A little deception, too, in this delivery.
Beaten up his last time out. Gave up 6 runs against Seattle in 3 1/3. Cedar will take a strike.
Cedar Rafael takes a strike.
8 home runs. Leads the American League of Doubles. 24. Which is actually 3rd most in the big leagues.
And that's a ball.
They're riding a little 5-game hit streak. The reason why I call it little is because he's got 5 hits, 22 at-bats. Just checking in, just staying where you need to stay.
3 of those are doubles. The 1-1 home. 91 with a fastball.
Fastball plays up. 191, but see that delivery, kind of the head goes flying open towards that third base dugout. A little Danny Kulo kind of.
2 bounce. It's actually 8 games back of Tampa Bay. But on July 2nd, they were 14 and a half behind Tampa Bay out of first place on July 2nd.
Well, there's a lot of that. I mean, this run has really reeled in some teams.
Has it ever? 2-2.
It's fouled off.
I mean, you're 16-2. During that 18-game stretch, you've gained 10 games on the Yankees. 10.
The numbers just give you right. They flood you after a while. But it has been remarkable. I mean, the Red Sox got off that flight at 5 a.m. in Boston the morning of June 25th after losing 2 out of 3 at Colorado. They had to face Cam Schlittler and the first-place Yankees that night. They were 14 games under 500 at the time. Blade will pick that off.
And that's on number 2.
Since that moment, the Red Sox are 16-2.
Yeah, since that moment, the Yankees really, obviously got swept here, but they've had some struggles. But they were pretty good going into it. Just like the White Sox were pretty good going into it. They've been pretty good coming out of it, too. That 3-game sweep.
Well, that's right. The White Sox were in first place. The Yankees were in first place at the start of the longer run before this 11-game streak. and Tampa Bay in first place. The Red Sox just swept the doubleheader against them, so they have beaten good ball clubs.
Yeah, it's a swinging strike one
Willier coming off a tremendous night, 2 home
to
runs.
Willier. Joseph Newgarden starts second tomorrow. Hopefully he'll finish one spot better.
Gets the lefty where he's hit 345 off this year.
Swings at that. That's strike 2.
Fastball still sitting there, 91. Take a moment, collect himself here, down 2 strikes.
Always going the reaction of the hitter. That 91 doesn't look like 91, does it? No. It's getting by guys. Plays.
Trying to get the inning to Wilson. Contreras on deck. Wilson sitting on 21 home runs. First at bat, back from suspension yesterday. He hits a moonshot out of here.
We'll get him up in the first.
Great first inning, but terrific
2-2.
all year. Any inning, but the first inning, he's been ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a 7th first inning home run of the year last night. He's now hit 362. OPS is over 1.4 in the first inning.
2-2. High. Fills up the count on Abreu. Seymour with a payoff pitch. Foul off the catcher. That one getting Fortes.
Around him.
Need a second right off the mask.
Square in the mask. See the way he just sits back on it. Oh, right off that jaw. He just sort of sits there for a while. Figure out where he is. Regroup.
Got a kid who loves baseball, right? Say 7 or 8 years old. Wants to catch. What do you tell him?
Watch a big league game. Let's talk about it after.
Yes.
Yeah. It's fun. You're in it. You're in the action.
Dad, I get to wear a mask.
Yeah, for a reason.
Yeah, for a reason.
3-2, and that's high for ball 4. So the inning will get to Wilson Contreras. Abreu takes the walk. We take a look at our high-performance player presented by GMC. He has been that. First inning, as Lou mentioned, 362, 7 home runs.
It's just, look at the OPS, 1.4. I mean, get him up in the first inning somehow. It's happened. 17 for 47. He's got 12 walks to go with it. Of course, he got a couple hits by pitches just to stay in shape.
Then look at the strike. Homered in his first at bat back from the suspension in Game 2 last night. And then as he crossed home plate, he was fired up. As Wilson is. Getting the crowd revved. As he takes a pitch downstairs, 1-1. Got a man at first, 2 down, no score, first inning. And the 1-1 from the lefty. He popped it up sky high. Coming on DeLuca, the center fielder. That is on number 3, 1 man left.
All right. So we head to the bottom of the first. We're headed to the second inning, sorry. In a scoreless ball game.
Multitasking sure is tough, isn't it? It's a bit like juggling multiple insurance policies. Things can go sideways in a hurry. Luckily, Geico makes it easy to manage all your policies in one place. Because we can all stand to do a bit less. Oh, careful.
That was a close one. Thanks.
It feels good to juggle less. It feels good to Geico.
If you put your name on a vehicle,
you're signing off on its quality. We don't take that lightly. We take an honest assessment of where we can be better. Quality takes thousands of Americans far away from any spotlight. But if you keep at it day after day, that spotlight finds you. And now Ford is #1 for initial quality among mainstream brands.
ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. From our store to your front door, with service so good it's guaranteed. ACE is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome to Surfside's second inning. No score after 1 at Fenway. Dave Lou Jemai alongside. This game started an hour late because of rain. No team in America wanted to play worse than the Boston Red Sox today.
Yeah, I don't want to rain out. I want to keep playing.
Belay 255 with 7 home runs. So it's 4, 5, and 6 against Sandoval in the second inning.
Think back of that rain delay. I remember when it happened early in May. You're just sort of like, well, maybe in July after the break we're playing better baseball. We're playing very good back then.
How about this?
Well, you catch a break.
Yeah.
Really? We don't play that team in May, given how they were playing or you were playing. Rain that thing out. We'll see you after the break. Let's see how we're doing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we would have won 9 straight going into it. Who knows? I feel like they took a loss off the board last time.
1-2 coming. And that's going to be a fair ball smack down the line. That's going to keep rolling all the way to the corner.
That's going to get down for a base hit
into second base
for Chandler Simpson.
Stand-up double. And he has the first hit of the afternoon.
That was Velotti, sorry.
Fastball up and in. You could just tell by the way that outfield was positioned that that's not really a spot that they thought he was normally hits the baseball. I mean, Jones was almost in left center. Look where he is. He's way over there in left center field. He positioned the tendencies, but used to him pulling that baseball left side of the field.
The speed merchant Simpson, 276. No home runs, but a lot of stolen bases. One of the fastest men in the game. Threat to bunt, too, and they'll take one outside. They asked for an appeal at third, but no swing attempt.
I mean, this really should be an automatic bunt given his speed. I mean, you're thinking about a bunt for a hit. You're going to force somebody to make a really nice bang play at first, given how fast he is.
Contreras creeping in at first. Here's the throw down to second. The tag won't get him. Delayed back in. Narvaez coming up gunning. And the count 2-0. Tampa Bay, a very streaky team. They've had 4 different winning streaks of between 6 and 9 games. They also lost 10 out of 13 at one stretch in June. They gave up first place for a while to the Yankees at that time. June and July, they're 20-20. Contreras coming way in, and a swing and a chopper, a diving play by Siegler. Foot race to first base, and it's thrown into the Red Sox dugout as a run scores.
And damn it. That's going to score a run because that ball got away.
There's no play on that one. You can see that. I mean, Contreras really cheating in as he shows bunt early and he pulls back and slashes. That's why you control the baseball bat. You do some things. Siegler makes a nice play to kind of save a run, but you got to just leave it here. Trying to do a little bit too much. Even if it's a perfect throw, he's going to beat it out easily. You worry so much about the bunt. You worry so much about moving that runner, giving up a run. You end up giving more.
So it's a single and an E4 to get the runner down to second. It brings up Ben Williamson, 249 hitter with a couple of home runs. 1-0 Tampa Bay. Red Sox got down in the nightcap yesterday 2-0. Came back to win 5-3. Good changeup and 0-2. Some pretty good men in scoring position. Red Sox starting yet another lefty. Bounding ball and foul on first base. This is the 72nd start by a lefty today for Red Sox. The next most in Major League Baseball is 44.
Yeah, up and down. I mean, bring Sandoval out of nowhere, bring Rivera up because lefties coming out everywhere. And this Rays team coming in, they're best in baseball against lefties as far as record goes. 19-9. We were 19-7 2 days ago.
0-2 to Williamson. And put him away. Off-speed pitch. Second strikeout for Sandoval. Brings up the number 7 hitter.
Yeah, good changeup. This is why you just sort of, Taylor wants to bunt. Not that it's an easy out given his speed, but just let him bunt. Go after that next guy. Now you have a situation that's been on third, 2 out.
Victor Mesa Jr., 213, 5 home runs up on the left side. Red Sox had a ton of lefty starters back in a memorable season, 2018. That went rather well with Sale and Price and Eduardo Rodriguez.
Sonny Gray's on an island.
Yes. There's a right-hander.
Coach, you got Coach Day on the IL. Bennett comes up. Sandoval comes off.
Sonny set to go tomorrow. And what will be the finale of this series. Going in 11-1.
Well, it really is an advantage, though, when you have. We've seen it before. You see the lineup here today against the lefty. I mean, we've walked into ballparks where the lineups look completely different. Remember in Chicago, like All-Star Peters, he missed 2 games. Benintendi didn't start a game. So a lot of good left-handed hitters end up not playing.
Big time. Over foul. Sandoval, throwing a lot of off-speed stuff today and change-ups. He averaged 94 miles an hour in that game against the Mets in New York. Very good sign there because that's exactly what he was throwing with the harder stuff before the elbow issues.
Touch 96. That was the high.
And the 0-2 to Mesa Jr. Just off the plate at 96.
Let's go. Get a few 96s. Hitter feels that. You start committing to some of that off speed, that change up and slider.
Looking for his third punch out. Gets a high pop up into right. Siegler racing out, Abreu in. Willier will get there, and the runner's going to stay put at second. On the start with a sliding stop on the throw, but 2 down.
Win big with the Red Sox Foundation 50-50 raffle. It's presented by Whoop. You can buy tickets at redsox.com/5050 through the 8th inning of today's game for a chance to win half of the jackpot. See official rules for full details.
So Fortes will get in 254, a couple of home runs, but look out because of what he's done against the Red Sox going back to July of 2 years ago. Almost 400, 395. One of those that really jumps out at you at the beginning of the series. In attack mode on a slider, and it's 0-1.
And 0 for 3 in this series, but still 11 for 22 against you this year. Killed you earlier in those first 6 games.
Did. One, did he hold up? They do appeal and no swing. Red Sox right at 500 at 48-48 for the first time since the second day of the season. The 1-1. And foul tipped it.
you see those numbers. He had 3 doubles with 5 runs scored. What he did in the first 6 games he played against him this year in this bottom third was lead off doubles, extending innings, getting to Diaz, getting to Aranda, getting to Caminero. That's where the problem was. They got him in.
Simpson at second, 2 away, and a 1-2. And a base hit into
That's a
right.
base
Here
hit.
comes Simpson
That's
around
going to bring
the
in another run.
His speed, no throw.
And the Rays go up
And
2-0.
Tampa Bay, and Fortes at it again. He has been a pain. And that'll bring on Bailey.
Just fights this thing off here, up and in, just gets a piece of it over Contreras. You know, this is where the Rays are effective, right? That leadoff double by Vilade. Next thing you know, Simpson's up there squaring around, slashing, causing chaos, making the defenders work and think. Getting a couple runs out of him.
What did the Red Sox ever do to Nick Fortes? Trying to figure that one out. I don't remember an incident, but he goes to bed at night when he's facing the Red Sox thinking,
get me in there.
So their third hit of the inning against Sandoval, number 9 hitter here in Palacios, 237 with 3 home runs. 2-0 Tampa Bay. I want to end the inning right here because they're really tough hitters. They're all-star types, and their batting champs are coming up.
Which calm issue?
Narvaez off to get a new one.
Go a couple runs here in the second inning. Carlos Narvaez had caught 3 straight shutouts. 3 straight. Well, it's not happening here today, but
And of course, mentioning that through June 24th, it was entering the Yankee sweep. When the Red Sox were down by 2 runs or more at any point in the game, they were 1-42. Since then, they're 5-2.
yeah, the 142 number was just mind-blowing. I mean, we talked to other broadcasters, and they just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. You're down 2-0 in the first. Right now, 2-0 game over. Well, you're down 2-0 yesterday. You came back and won. 1-42. At any point.
But have won 5 out of 7 of those games since then. Little comebacker. Sandoval off the hill. We'll throw him out. Red Sox down a couple here. 2-0.
All right, well, the Rays scored 2 runs there to make it a 2-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the second inning here in Boston, Massachusetts.
We go above and beyond to make renting easier on every single level. There we go. Giving renters detailed guides on a neighborhood level, apartment community level, and unit level, allowing you to see the exact unit that you're going to be living in. But we didn't stop there. We've got renting down to the cellular level. Closer. Closer. Wow. Hey, little guy. Apartments.com. The place, to find a place.
Your weight loss is in your hands, on hers. With the latest FDA-approved GLP-1s. On hers, you can access the Wegovy pill, Wegovy pen, Zepbound, Foundayo, and more, with no insurance required. Get started for $39 and take control of your weight loss journey. See if GLP-1s are right for you at forhers.com.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America, like at Nico's Automotive Shop in Des Plaines, Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit, because he never quits. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
Syracuse's most affordable drain service is here for you. We're ready to unclog your sink, tub, or main sewer line when disaster strikes. Clogs don't wait, and neither do we. Call us 24/7 for dependable service at your home or business. We never charge extra for nights or weekends, and we now offer septic pumping, sump pump installations, and restaurant grease trap cleaning. For honest service our customers rave about, call Syracuse Drains.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
6-0 as the Sox bat for the second time against the left-hander Seymour. And Romy Gonzalez, very fond of hitting against lefties, will foul that one away. Right now, 214, 1 home run, trying to find that stroke.
Well, lefty killer last year, 333, OPS of 978. One of the best in the game against lefties last year.
Trying to snap an 0 for 14 at the moment. And ball 1 strike.
261 so far, 892 OPS this year, but 0 for 14, just trying to find his timing right now after a short stint on rehab.
Sharply hit, but down for that Palacios, and 1 gone. Caleb Durbin will climb in next.
Tune in to Nesson August 17th and 18th for coverage of the WEEI Nesson Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon. It's presented by Arbella Insurance.
And Caleb got second half started in style yesterday. Game 1 of the doubleheader. Hit 3 hits. His average is up to 239. And if you've been following all season long, you're going to be like,
it's a strike.
239 is pretty darn
to Caleb
impressive.
Durbin.
Yeah, if you're not impressed with that right now, then you didn't watch the first 2 months. He's hitting 163 playing every day.
Durbin fouls that one off.
Since that point to May 25th, last 41 games, he's hitting 315. OPS 928. That is 6th in Major League Baseball. Not just the American League. Major League Baseball.
And in there for strike 3. That's quick work. Again, only 91 with a fastball. Red Sox are not picking it up. And 2 down.
There's some deception. A little arm angle, 3/4. Watch his head snap. So there's a lot going on as a hitter. Visually, pick up that release point and see this baseball better.
Monasterio next. He gets the start at shortstop here. 229, 5 home runs for Andrew. Red Sox interim manager Chad Tracy is 38-31 since he took over the ball club at the end of April. His dad, Jim, 17 years ago, took over a Colorado Rocky team that was 18-28. And he led Colorado to 92 victories that year. He was the National League Manager of the Year. 0-2. He has turned around a Red Sox season here as they bid for 12 consecutive wins here today. And the 0-2. Left it low. Check out today's home run odds presented by FanDuel. Nobody aboard and 2 down. And he'll pop that up into foul ground. Blade giving it a run, but it's off the target.
It's fouled off.
It's actually facing a lefty who they have seen before. They've had 4 looks against him over the course of his career. And Seymour has thrown the ball very well against Boston, a 1.13 ERA. And again, a classic Tampa Bay guy, and that he'll start occasionally. This is his 34th appearance and just his 7th start of the year.
Nobody does it more in this organization. We'll take a reliever, we'll turn him into a starter. Littell, Rasmussen, Jax, Seymour.
2-2.
Moan had a nice series going to the break out in New York. 3 for 5, double, triple, homer. Couple of walks. Nice weekend for him.
Been the way of the Red Sox here for a while now. Different guys every night. Got a piece again.
That second time through here, you see even that fastball there, just see how deep it's getting on guys. See it out of the hand, maybe that second time through.
And the 2-2 from Seymour. He's fighting him. Sweeper that time. Ninth pitches of this at bat coming up next for Monasterio. Jones on deck. Jahmai Jones, brand new to the Sox. A little veteran guy. And he wouldn't chase it. Good at bat here, 3-2.
Very good at bat. Don't finish it off, give Jones a shot.
They did walk Abreu in the first inning. Nothing came of that. 3-2. And that is going to be strike 3, but he'll challenge it.
Strike 3, they're challenging it though. ABS challenge.
Well, I think Michael he's challenged 3 times this year. He hasn't won one yet. Just looked in.
That is a ball. So that is ball 4.
Ball 4, ABS powered by T-Mobile.
Call overturned there on the ABS challenge.
That was pretty egregious.
So he'll get to first base.
By Malachi Moore. Another 2-0 walk.
Jones just acquired from Detroit on Tuesday in exchange for a player to be named later. 57 games with Detroit. He was scuffling at 137 with a pair of home runs.
So here's Jahmai Jones.
28 years old. Played with the Angels, the Orioles, the Brewers, the Yankees in 2024, and Detroit.
Had a nice year last year in Detroit. Played mainly against lefties where he had 288. He has 970. Very Rob Refsnyder-esque. This year, just struggling to find it.
Down 0-2.
Hoping you can get a guy over here, maybe try to fix it. Earlier in the year, with all of your lefties he played against you, he went 5 for 13, hit a homer off Crochet, double off the wall. It was really impressive against your lefties. I'm sure that left a mark in some of the minds in the front office.
2 down, a man aboard, and the 0-2. Jahmai is the rare position player who has undergone Tommy John surgery back in 2021.
So it was a pretty good year last year with Detroit.
And Seymour with a 1-2. Downstairs with a changeup.
You get a guy like that, you bring him over here, you start looking at some video of last year, looking at video of this year, comparing. What's different? Is it an approach? Is it your hands? Is it your body? Posture? Try to get him right, because you said there's a lot of potential there given what you saw last year from him.
Let's go. Jahmai Jones with a home run. That's gone. Let's go. 2-run home run. Jahmai Jones with his first home run as a member of the Red Sox. His 3rd home run on the year. And that ties up this ball game. The inning was supposed to be over. If this were last year, the inning would be over right now. The ABS challenge and then Jahmai Jones. Let's go, man.
Jahmai Jones. Talking about trying to find something, get him right. Maybe they found something pregame. This ball smoked. We said through this run, it's been somebody different all the time. And today, it's game 1 here for Jahmai Jones. Gets his first start, ties this game up.
That's awesome.
You kidding me?
Here's Carlos Narvaez.
Red Sox home run presented by New England area Audi dealers.
I mean, look at this. This is that slider. Kind of leaves the inner half. You know, and there's some pull side.
Game's all tied up at 2.
In his career. Probably had a lot to do with, the interest, and not just that, but of course last year when he did against you, when he did in this ballpark against you, against your lefties. That swing right there plays. It looks like pull side commit, get it in the air and drive it.
Went 407. The home run ball, a big part of this Red Sox success.
Qualifying did get canceled,
but
yes.
The newest member of the Red Sox. One beautiful swing.
Welcome to the team. Wow.
I wonder, did somebody tell him, or did he tell someone, hey, I'm going to get one?
Yeah, you come over to a new team and you're having a tough year. It's just 14th hit of the year. Okay, he's hitting 135, and you just want to show guys what your work, what your work is.
PBS powered by T-Mobile. That one overturned.
You walk in.
Race challenge. That was a successful challenge.
You're part of it. You want to help, and you come out and hit a 2-run bomb your first AB.
Telling you.
I like this guy.
And that is going to be in there for
That's strike 3. That'll end the inning. But Jahmai Jones with a 2-run home run to tie up the ball game at 2-2 as we head to the 3rd inning here from Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard
Beautiful.
in field garages across America, like at Nico's Automotive Shop in Des Plaines, Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
At Apartments.com, we go above and beyond to make renting easier on every single level. There we go. Giving renters detailed guides on a neighborhood level, apartment community level, and unit level, allowing you to see the exact unit that you're going to be living in. But we didn't stop there. We've got renting down to the cellular level. Closer, closer. Wow. Hey, little guy. Apartments.com. The place, to find a place.
Your weight loss is in your hands on Hims. With the latest FDA-approved GLP-1s. On Hims, you can access the Wegovy pill, Wegovy pen, Zepbound, Foundayo, and more with no insurance required. Get started for $39 and take control of your weight loss journey. See if GLP-1s are right for you at Hims.com.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
In the top of the 3rd after a Jahmai Jones 2-run home run. Certainly love saying that. It was great, just rolls off the tongue. But you guys were mentioning just the journey that Patrick Sandoval had to come to get on the mound here at Fenway. 749 days, 25 months, 64 pitches in his first Red Sox start following his long road back from injury. Reason enough to celebrate, but Patrick Sandoval, he didn't want the ball taken away afterwards. Told me he was ready to keep going. He's on a progression still before the reins are completely off as they build him up. He was in the 60 to 70 pitch range. Going to see that increase today, but I asked Chad Tracy about Sandoval's desire, his compete level to want to go deeper at this stage. Trace was also with him during his Angels tenure as well. He says he understands the dynamic of where we're at with him, but he's a competitor, looks forward to being trusted to go as long as he can. It's not there yet, but it's somewhere they are creeping towards. So look for Sandoval to keep upping the pitch count.
A little bit of a longish inning last frame. He gave up a couple, but Red Sox come right back on Jahmai Jones home run. By the way, his second at bat, he did ground out last night late in the second game of the doubleheader. First in a starting capacity and hammers one out of here. A little looper to center. And
oh, Sedon with a diving catch.
In center field with some more
yeah.
by the Red Sox defensively. And an outstanding play for out number 2.
I'd say for about a half inning, this game kind of felt a little differently than the last ones. That's been fixed here recently with a 2-run homer from Jahmai Jones and Sedon just doing what he does. Like, just, you get spoiled watching a guy cover ground the way he does. Spectacular catch.
Rafaela again. That'll send up Caminero. The base is empty. 2 fast outs and a 2-2 game. And pitch number 37 from the lefty.
Ooh, that was a wild pitch.
I talked with Jahmai yesterday before the doubleheader. Jahmai Jones, that is. I talk to Jahmai Webster all the time, too much. But we were just talking about playing here, and he's from Atlanta, but he's always a Red Sox fan. He wasn't a fan of Boston sports, but he just was a Red Sox fan growing up.
Man, that's a base hit.
Into right center field. Ziegler had started up the middle and vacated some more space for Caminero.
Junior Caminero with a single there.
He lines up with a base hit.
That was a strange one there, you know. Not quite sure what he saw, but a lot of times you anticipate. With the changeup, maybe you think he's going to hit this ball up the middle, but watch where Ziegler goes on this hit. How long did he go that way? Like he just maybe didn't see it off the bat, or maybe right behind the pitcher. But again, Junior gets a single. You'll take that all day. Didn't leave the yard.
Here's Valade, a double and a run in the second inning, 2-2 game.
But he was talking about playing here at Fenway Park, and he brought up how Cedar Rafaela walked them off in September to clinch the playoff spot. And he was just talking about how loud the crowd was and how he was looking forward to playing here.
You just heard some of that. As he rounded the bases, 1 ball and 1 strike on Valade.
That'd be a good feeling. Right out of the gate, help your team.
Caminero, the base runner, with 2 down and the 1-1 off the plate. Tampa Bay 4 hits. Red Sox just the 1, but it counted for 2. And the southpaw from the stretch. The 2-1 to Valade. Cut and miss.
Strike 2.
Good slider. Short from his last outing. He only got some swing and miss on it, but he also got some called strikes on that, the changeup. Like fooling some guys, getting ahead in counts, getting back into counts with that pitch.
Facing a guy here who is 7 for his last 48 coming into this game. He'll cut and miss for strike 3.
That's strike 3, out number 3. That'll bring us to the bottom, or that'll bring us to the 4th inning here. Or no, the bottom of the 3rd. I'm a fucking idiot. Can't talk. Headed to the bottom of the 3rd here in a 2-2 ball game.
You've got questions? We've got answers. Deep automotive knowledge. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. O'Reilly.
Could have more thunderstorms around 7.
For the big, small, short, tall. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
With Apartments.com capturing the hearts of hundreds of millions of renters, everybody wants the secret to our success, but they're never going to get it. Will they, Craig?
No, sir.
Or the secret to the most rental listings. Not to mention our secrets for making renting easier with Matterport's 3D virtual tours and online applications. Oh, this is good. Yay! Yay! Apartments.com. Ooh, the place to find a place.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with
Lightning strikes have been detected in my area.
Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, buy a gallon of Clark & Kensington or Royal paint and get the second one 50% off.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Just back a sword. Let's go! Ice works fast, heat makes it last.
Top of the order for the Red Sox. 2-2 game to the last half of the 3rd inning. And Anthony Ziegler.
I think it'll be light rain.
Struck out first time up.
That's what AccuWeather says.
Batting stats presented by local Honda dealers. Rafaela just made a tremendous diving play in the outfield, and then Abreu to follow.
Yeah, I don't think it'll delay the game any further.
It's 0-2.
He finds himself out there at second every day in that leadoff spot. Why not? You win ball games, keep the lineup the same. They are 11-3 when he hits in that leadoff spot. 17-6 when he starts.
And 11-3 when he bats leadoff. All across the board. Good news when Ziegler's in the game.
His energy. Interesting first couple innings, maybe a little overlaunched. Maybe a little bit too much coffee in the morning. He's ready to go.
Are you familiar with that feeling?
Oh, yeah.
1-2 and drops it in there. Sinker at 92 to strike him out.
Strike 3.
1 down.
Played the arrow. Greenies were legal.
You did. Cedon 0 for 1. He's tapped to first. Right now he's number 2 among Major League center fielders in defensive runs saved. We'll pop this up, swinging right away.
That's popped up.
And a shortstop
And caught for out number 2.
Williamson with a catch. 2 up, 2 down very quickly.
Tomorrow, Sonny Gray versus Shane McClanahan, the series finale against the Rays. You can tune in for pregame at 12:30 with first pitch at 1:30. It's only on NESN. Streaming on NESN 360, presented by Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare, the official health and wellness partner of the Boston Red Sox.
Gray, who got on board in the first inning, took a walk, 1 of 2 issued by Seymour. Game number 2, 2 home runs, 2-run shot in the first inning, and a go-ahead solo shot in the third. And they were both no-doubters.
There's a little power dip there for a while for Williard, but 3 home runs now in his last 5.
Now up to 13.
All been meaningful.
Red Sox facing a native New Englander in Seymour, born in Madison, Connecticut. As Lou mentioned, he went to high school at St. John's High in Shrewsbury.
Super 8 champs at the conference after 2017.
And a 2-1 shot to center field.
Go. Willier. Gone! Willier Abreu with a home run. 3 home runs in the last 2 games. 14th home run of the year. And that gives the Red Sox the lead.
This goes 435.
Yeah, give him that helmet, Anthony. Tony Seagulls. Willier Abreu with a home run.
4 home runs now. Last 6. Oh, smoked to center field.
435.
Oh, when they come for him, they come in bunches, don't they?
They always have. Yep. Man, he's catching fire. We were just starting to talk about the difference he's going to make if he gets rolling again in the second half.
Here's Wilson Contreras. Ball up high.
Tearing the cover off at the last couple days.
Well, as we mentioned, last month and a half, he's hanging in there. He's got a couple of home runs. He's getting his hits here and there. The occasional really good game, but not like you've seen the last week, and we've seen at times with him when he can get really hot.
Well, he and Wilson went back-to-back yesterday in the first inning.
That dead center, no doubter, stand at the plate and watch him.
Red Sox up 3-2. Fouled away by Contreras. He flat out center field first time up. Wally's getting a workout.
Yes, he should.
Nice to see.
The long ball's been a big part of this run. 12 home runs in the first 8 games on the road, big ones.
Hit 5 yesterday in the sweep of the twin bill. And 2 more today. 2-2 on Contreras. Romy Gonzalez to hit next.
7 home runs, 2+ games. Didn't see that much early in the year.
435, second longest home run of Willier's career. And popped into foul territory. Belay giving it a run. Runs it down with a sliding play.
That's out number 3.
But the Red Sox are
Another run there with the home run from Willier Abreu gives us the 3-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning here. Head to the 4th inning in Boston, Massachusetts.
This year, when a home run is blasted over 420 feet, Mountain Dew Baja Blast is on us.
Boy, he blasts that thing.
Welcome to Club Baja. Here's to a season of blasts on the field and Baja Blast at the ballpark.
Real cocktails. Perfectly mixed. Hot water.
The beach. To Corona, she isn't just a place. She is an element. And with salt and spray, she shoves us relentlessly into the present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. So no matter where your journey takes you, with just a squeeze of lime, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, La Playa awaits.
When I was first diagnosed with Parkinson's, I remember thinking, how am I going to fight it? How am I going to take care of it? But I had to quickly learn that Parkinson's is only part of you. Just like having brown eyes, glasses. I've been skydiving. I learned to play the drums. Most of all, I'm a father. I'm a husband. I am Steve. Parkinson's is part of my life, but it's not the whole story.
We are AbbVie, stepping up to the plate in Parkinson's medicine for people like Steve. AbbVie, official pharmaceutical partner of MLB.
Ball, Red Sox are hitting a bunch of them as of late. Abreu on a tear. It's up to 3-2. Simpson leads it off here in the fourth inning.
You know, Abreu, too, having that all-star break. He's played now 95 of 97 games. Been some injuries last couple of years. Talked about giving him more days off this year.
Simpson with a fly ball. Jones backing up to the wall.
And that's off the wall.
Jackson 10 bounces right back to Rafaela into second.
And that's in there with a double.
And Simpson has his second hit today. This one leads off.
Simpson with a double. Chandler Simpson, 9th double on the year.
Double of the year.
Gets the ball in the air. Usually this guy hits the ball on the ground and runs, but Pepper with that green monster. Go back to Abreu. It just, I think when he plays too much, when you start getting tired as a hitter, the swing gets longer because you try to do too much. When you get a nice little break and you feel strong and you feel quick and you feel fresh, that swing can shorten up. So it looks like coming out of the break.
He sees a lefty too. He sees red. Williamson struck out first time up 0 for 1. Originally selected by Seattle back in 23. And that'll dip downstairs for a ball. Yankees were going to play against the Dodgers, but rain has forced a postponement of that one. LA winning the first game of that big series yesterday. They have already been rained out.
It's fun looking at the scoreboard again, isn't it? Seeing the Minnesota Twins, the team you were tied with, sure lose already 6-2 to the Cubs.
And the 2-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah, so right now we are in the third wild card spot.
Such a part of being a fan.
It is. People go crazy. Oh, it's still 2.5 months. What are you looking for? Well,
Only a few games back of the Guardians, too, in that second spot.
What do you want me to do? Look at the scoreboard right in front of me here, so I'm always just curious, right? The Rangers, they came back. They were down big to Atlanta. They're winning now. That's not good.
Absolutely. Runner goes. Here's the throw down, and that airmailed into left.
And that's going
Up with it, Simpson.
to get away, and Simpson's going to come in to score that run to tie up the game.
And that ties it 3-3. There by a shot put in that throw.
Simpson's been a problem here. You know, starting his first at bat, the chaos of bunting and pulling it back, and then causing some more chaos. He's caused 2 errors really because of his speed in this game. Scored a couple of runs, but now you got to settle down, leave it where it is. 3-2, get this hitter.
So 3-3, and the 3-2 pitch. Foul away. Victor Mesa Jr. on deck. Nobody out, and the payoff pitch to Williamson. Puts it in play. Monasterio will snag it for the first out of the inning. Rodenheiser Home Services now serving the South Shore and surrounding communities, local and family owned since 1928. Schedule now. With one down, Mesa the batter, 0 for 1, a fly to right field. The series will wrap up at 1:35 tomorrow afternoon. Sonny Gray against Shane McClanahan. Outstanding pitchers duel. Sonny 11-1, ERA of 2.54. And McClanahan, the left-hander, 8-5, 283.
It's a good one.
And a 1-0 pitch. And he was late on that. 96 miles an hour.
Looks like that game to be gravy. Got to win this series right here today. Take the first 3. And enjoy a good ball game tomorrow.
It's actually gone 7-2 in their last 9 at Fenway.
6-0 against the American League East in their last 6. Yeah, just one way to describe this season has been extremes.
And a miss there. You and I were talking about that way before the Red Sox went 19-5. You know, such wild swings. A lot of those at that time were negative. There were plenty of positive ones too, particularly when you're talking about pitching and defense. Shot out to right field, deep drive by Mesa.
That's gone.
That's way back, and it is gone. Home run.
Damn it, and they take the lead. Victor Mesa Jr. with a home run to give the Rays now the lead.
Rays come surging back, and they take the lead.
Damn it.
On a solo drive, that'll make it 4-3.
God damn it.
Slider. This was just sitting on it. Ball got up quick. That was a line drive. Brave Bailey turned it around.
And so Tampa Bay with a pair of runs here in the 4th inning against Sandoval. And with a 1-man away, Nick Fortes, he drove in a run with a base hit in the 2nd. And he will look at strike 1.
See this little slider. Man, up and inner half. It's another line drive. 404. 108 off the bat.
0-2. Hit number 6.
I just heard some thunder. Yeah, there's thunderstorms happening in my area, so there is a chance that the power goes out. If that happens, I'll put a community post to let you guys know that that's what happened.
89 with a slider. He strikes him out, and 2 gone.
Slider's still good. It's a good location, especially the righties. If the down and inward bite. Wanted that slider away to Mesa. Just left it inner half.
Here's Palacios. He's 0 for 1 with a comebacker. And he'll lift that one into left field, backing up Jones. Now he's going to play it off the green.
It's off the monster.
To second base,
And Palacios is in there with a double.
He's got a double. That is their 3rd extra base hit in this 4th inning. Finding the wall again.
I'm sure a couple of those balls isn't Chandler. I wasn't sure they were going to get to that wall. Not really much of a breeze. If there is, now it's picking up a little bit, I guess, blowing out. See the one on top. A little more right center, but it's getting to that wall, isn't it?
It is. And now you've got to face Diaz, who has been really quiet to this point in the series, like 0 for 9 quiet. On the day, a walk and a pop-up.
Well, the power went out. It's back now. It scared me. Yeah, I think I'll have to restart the stream. But I'll try. I'll hope that the internet comes back. I don't really know how it works to get the like continuous stream. Can we get the internets back? I love that this clock that's still connected to the internet just keeps moving, even when, like, I don't know how that works. Ah. Well, it did end the stream. That's a shame. I don't know how I get it to where that doesn't happen. Oh, fuck. They scored another run. How'd that happen? They scored another run. How'd that happen? Alright, we're back. Power went out. Like, I warned you guys like a minute before it went off stream that that's a possibility, so. And it happened. Why is there a 13-second stream on? I don't need that shit up there. Go.
lefties have success, though.
You can see it because of that delivery, right? That sidearm delivery. Lefties will see that ball well, righties not so much. Sinker, sweeper, change up.
Romy a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 to Tapper to
I wouldn't mind as much if it wasn't for the stream failure from
Tampa Bay
yesterday,
has 9 hits already.
which, you know, could have been avoided if they just followed the fucking instructions not to use the microwave at the same time with the AC on. Annoying ass shit.
2 runs inside on Romy.
Sandoval's got 66 pitches to do 64 the other day, going to third, but getting hit around here a little bit. Bale some time maybe to do his pregame.
Yeah, you guys, as long as my recording saves, it had problems last night, but I think you guys ought to be able to see when the power went out
And a little bit
on
of
my
pain.
stream.
Struck by the pitch. And he is off to first. And he'll be checked out as well.
Yeah, Romy Gonzalez got hit by the pitch there.
Left hand. Check the swing, did not go.
Tampa challenging to call it hit by pitch. Tampa with a challenge on it.
See what it hits. First, obviously, the reaction of Romy obviously hit his hand. There's no question about it. Did it hit the knob and then roll up to his hand?
I also don't know how they scored that other run, because when the power went out, it was 4-3. And now it's 5-3.
Hit both simultaneously.
So how'd that
I don't
happen?
know what they were looking
I could
at.
find out. Luckily, thanks to today's technology, I'm able to find out.
Kind of tough to see, isn't it?
It is.
So Richie Palacios was at second. Yandy Diaz single on a live drive to left fielder Jahmai Jones. Ricky Palacios scored. So it was an RBI single.
They did appeal immediately to Marquez at first if he swung the bat. He said no.
We'll see if we get a leadoff runner here. You know, yesterday, both times Tampa had scored, you answered. You scored 2 in the first, you put up 3, they put up a run in the third, you came right back and put up another run. And did the same thing here in the second inning with that Jahmai Jones homer. Be a nice answer if he could answer that 3-run fourth that the Rays just had.
Red Sox with a pair of home runs here today. Jones. And then Abreu. An inning later.
I just don't know how you can overturn this. And this is one of those, like, unless you see it hit the knob, can we just get back to playing baseball again and call stand?
Let's see. And here comes the answer from New York. And there you go.
So that was hit by the pitch. Tampa loses their challenge.
What a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah. Play like that in the fourth inning.
Yeah.
So Durbin 0 for 1 with a K. Got a base runner and nobody out in the fourth. Caleb has been on fire. Going to become the poster child for this Red Sox surge so many ways. As he takes one in there for a strike.
He really has. He really just started swinging the bat when he really needed it. Story had gone down. He was struggling. You're kind of rotating 5 guys for 3 infield spots. And that's not really sustainable, right? You need an everyday guy. You'd like to have 2 out of the spots, everyday guys. But given how he was playing defense, the bat started to come around and solidified it. He's back in there at third every day. And obviously been raking here in the last 41 games. 315.
0-2 on the way. And fouled off. We talked about him in the open, talking about Caleb.
There's some beauty of having a laptop is that when the power goes out, your laptop doesn't go out. So all my stream stuff was saved, you know?
Yes.
It's nice.
Contreras is in front of him. He got 2 guys in the top 6.
And then there's his defense, which has been sensational. He fouls that one away. And even yesterday during the doubleheader, making plays, charging in on little squivers and bunts and handling those flawlessly. He's been a great defender.
+8 defensive run save, number 1 in the American League, third base.
Nobody executes that spin move.
There's a chance it happens again, by the way.
That I've seen in baseball.
And this is the type of pitcher that was just eating them up in those first 48 games. Sinker ball. It was ground ball to third, ground ball to short. But he started staying inside that baseball, getting it in the air, hitting it up the middle. A lot more success off sinkers.
Gonzalez runs well. He's at first, not going, and it swung on and missed. The sinker got by him. One down. Monasterio will climb in next.
This one here almost, rather than sinking, almost ran up and in on him.
So one man gone. Andre was aboard when Jahmai Jones got up. Runner goes. Here's the throw down to second, the tag, and he is safe. Well, he's got good wheels, and he is in there with a theft of second.
Good athlete. He's a good player. You get his back going. Does a lot of things. Help a team win. Holds the bag.
He's running again. Here's the throw, the tag, and
Ah, fuck. Come on, man.
Cortez firing that one down.
Nah, I think it was out.
Tracy, will he try to challenge this play at third base?
Perfect throw.
Well, are they challenging it or not? Come on. Don't switch back to the camera before it. No challenge.
And that's 2 down.
Throws right in the money. That throws chest high. You got to slap that tag down. He gets in there.
And a 1-1 to Monasterio. Sucks that one to right.
And that, Jesus Christ. That's a fair ball. That literally would have scored a run. If Romy didn't try to steal third there. Got too greedy. That's fucking frustrating.
Last on base, don't you?
Thinking the same thing.
Yeah, you try to get over there with one out, catch him off guard. Kelly is slow to the plate with this leg kick. Monasterio continues to get these extra base hits. Now 4 in his last 3 games. Drops that one right down the line. In scoring position for this man, Jahmai Jones again. Actually, it's going to be Jarren Duran.
Duran will hit for him. Jahmai with a 2-run homer.
So Jarren Duran's coming in to pinch hit for Jahmai Jones.
Slow walk out to the hill.
Well, Jones is primarily a left-handed specialist.
I don't know if I'm going to still wear that jersey,
He
the
did much
Duran
success in
jersey.
his career against righties. And, you know, we saw Ref Schneider last year, Romy Gonzalez, 2 left-handed specialists, but would give you really good at-bats against righties as well. Jahmai doesn't get many. So you make that switch right away. You get defense in left.
And back to that Jahmai Jones 2-run bomb in the second.
Slider down and in. We got to talk about that pull side in the air. You know, last year it was almost 25%. League average around 16. That's one thing that they look at when they bring in some of these right-handed hitters. Can you pull the ball in the air, whether you're Tyler O'Neill or an Alex Bregman or Jahmai Jones? Wilson Contreras, another one. Get that one up.
Jones with a home run his first start in a Red Sox uniform. Now Duran at 193, 13 home runs. Had 3 RBIs in game 1 yesterday. His ties a career high for him. He's got a chance right now with a man at second.
Duran should be suspended. He actually threatened a fan.
Work pretty early in the contest too.
4th inning, it feels like.
Because, like, that's my logic. Like, that was part of the, you know, Wilson Contreras suspension. Part of it was that he threatened that fan.
From Kelly.
Duran just even more directly threatened a fan. Remember the media, I guess.
To hit next. Red Sox trying to win their 12th consecutive game.
After this inning, I'm going to go outside and
Franchise
smoke.
record is 15.
So going outside might be interesting.
46. And Luke Fowl out of play. 2-1. and the 2-1. And popped up. In comes Caminero to foul ground and will put that away.
All right, I'll be back. I might miss a bit of the top of the fifth, but yeah.
With Apartments.com, capturing the hearts of hundreds of millions of renters. Everybody wants the secret to our success, but they're never going to get it. Will they, Craig?
No, sir.
Or the secret to the most rental listings. Not to mention our secrets for making renting easier with Matterport's 3D virtual tours and online applications.
Oh, this is good.
Yay! Yay! Apartments.com. Ooh, the place to find a place.
For the big, small, short, tall. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Did you know salsa was invented when Puerto Ricans took Cuban rhythms to New York? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was born when the Japanese took judo to Brazil. When North African frying traditions met Spanish dough, Spain made the churro. After Jamaicans took their sound systems to the UK, the world got punk. And this is what the world gets when 48 nations meet to play one beautiful game.
What would you like the power to do?
Ask it.
And inspire the next generation to ask it too. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask. What would you like the power to do?
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
You're telling the story of 5 college kids who got together and made something massive.
There was just a perfect storm becoming this villain. I just would like to change that narrative.
Oh yeah, Strickland was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. Michael was butter.
Dave O'Brien alongside Sweet Lou Merlone and Jemai Webster. No longer the only Jemai on our radar here at Fenway Park. Jemai Jones with a big home run. His first at bat today. The Red Sox are trailing 5-3. As Caminero settles in on the day 1 for 2 with a double onto the 5th inning. I should say base hit. He takes pitch into the dirt for ball 1. And Jarren Duran taking over and left. Sandoval continues to throw. This will be his 68th pitch. 1-1.
Could squeeze another inning. Weiser was up last inning when Durant came up, and maybe if it was a tie ball game or within a run, I don't know, maybe Weiser comes in, but Ryan Watson, we haven't seen him yet. Didn't see him yesterday.
Hard hit. Knocked down by Durbin. The spin, and they got him. And that took something, because that was a laser beam. And as he hit it hard, 105 off the bat there, and one gone.
And the reaction from Durbin just to get a glove on it, keep it around him, be able to field this ball and stay with it. So that's just a little step and a dive, but down on the knee. No panic with him throwing the baseball. He's really good over there. Especially with this guy running, you know, you got a little bit of time. It's hit so hard.
Ryan Bailey with a double and a strikeout, 1 for 2 today. Formerly the Cincinnati Reds. Red Sox will see both the Orioles and the Blue Jays on the rest of this homestand, which is a 10-gamer. And then hit the road again for the West Coast.
Sacramento. My old stomping grounds before we play those LA Dodgers.
Who was a legend in Sacktown. Sharply hit again. Durbin very smoothly done. The vacuum cleaner at third. 2 down.
Here in Sacramento, the parade's going to be, I think, on day 2, they told me. Small speech, no big deal. Right downtown Sacramento.
Keep this one light. This particular year.
Last year was a little bit, my speech was a little long for the people of Sacramento. I want to thank them.
But very deeply touching.
Yep.
Huge crowd.
Maybe just a few waves.
Kissing babies. The legend continues as Simpson takes it in there for a strike. Double and a single and a stolen base.
Got a big problem today. Speed causing a couple errors around the board.
Smack the other way foul. Murky day today. We have had some rain. We were delayed an hour before we get the game underway.
Yep. Today's game's delayed by 1 hour.
Team's got a pair of runs.
Not too bad.
Red Sox went in front with a run in the third. Tampa Bay came back with 3 in the fourth against Sandoval. And they lead it by 2. They've out-hit the Red Sox 9-3.
Poor guy really knows who he is. Strikes out 90% of the time, 98th percentile. Puts the ball in play. There's a lot of hits that way.
Buried that one in there for strike 3. 96 miles an hour. They go 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
Easy really pays as you share your full card number at checkout. Hey.
Checks out. It checks out.
What? Checkout is a lot less scary now.
Sorry.
You named that doll after us long.
Thanks and Union. Thanks and Union. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
2 Moana movie meal deals, please. That comes with a $15 Fandango promo code to see the movie and a collectible cup for only $1 more.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? For the tides, the sun, the sky. I'm saying away, you're welcome. Happens every time.
Get a $15 Fandango promo code and a collectible cup when you upgrade any meal for $1 more. Only at Subway. Disney's Moana. Now playing only in theaters. Rated PG.
What you do today changes what you need tonight. Introducing the new Comfort Mode mattress from Sleep Number. It changes as fast as your life does, personalizing your comfort every night. Only at Sleep Number.
That's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
Today, Tom Werner and John Henry, the 25th season as stewards of the ball club, looking for a comeback today. Hopeful that the Red Sox run here will bring the Red Sox a 13th postseason appearance since they have been owning the ball club and running the Boston Red Sox. This has been something else to see this unfold. The Red Sox with work to do as we're at the midway point, last half of the 5th, as they trail by 2. Narvaez, Ziegler, and then Rafaela due up.
A little comeback. Been a few of them. None better than that last day when you're down 2-0 in the 9th against the Mets.
Narvaez struck out in the second inning. That'll miss. Kelly, the right-hander, following Seymour, the lefty, worked the first 3 innings for Tampa Bay. And the 1-2 coming. And chops a foul.
Looks like we saw Tracy yesterday, right? Coming out of the break. It's about the freshest your bullpen is going to be the rest of the way. He was aggressive with that pen. Kevin Cash today.
Swinging at him is to get him with that change. Changeup has been the pitch of choice today.
that's your choice for this Tampa Bay Rays team. Nobody throws changeups more than this Rays staff. It makes sense. There's no pitching machine that can simulate a changeup. Put a machine out there, fastball, you can do slider, curveball, whatever you want. No changeup machine. You don't see it much.
They say we invent one. You and I get together in the garage on an off day this winter and invent one of those machines that throws nothing but changeup.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at home, a lot of teams have that projects. You can see it, but certainly you don't see it as much as you see the fastball, the breaking ball.
Rattle to first base, Vallejo collected. And out number 2. Take tight, presented by Yingling Flight. Your vibe, your beer.
Well, the defense from Cedar Rafael, after a while, you try to appreciate it, even though you see it all the time. Beautiful catch. This was a big play, too. Watch him cut this ball off. That's not an easy play to get it in quick to Seigler. This erased another run here for the Rays. Nice relay to get Diaz at the plate. So we trail by 2 instead of 3.
I mean, that's a Gold Glove play.
Yeah. Well, the diving plays, but how many times do you see this outfield keep guys on first base on doubles or not tagging up?
Say that. Nubs that one foul. He's 0 for 2.
Going first to third. I mean, there's just a lot of, not just the diving catches.
The red hot Wilyer Abreu on deck. 5-3 Tampa Bay in the 5th. And 2 down. Again, you're talking about a machine that can duplicate what that night's pitcher can throw.
Yeah.
And what a tool that is. Would you have loved to have had that?
Yeah, because I hated machines. I hated it enough a machine.
2 into right field. Mace coming on. He will dive ahead. And he will
that'll end the inning.
From Cedar. These two guys playing a little. Can you top this? 1, 2, 3 go the Sox.
Real cocktails. Perfectly mixed. Hot water. Shake it down when you go and get yourself a whistle and blow. You got us. We got now.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get iPhone 17 Pro on that. Hold on. We should have music. Girl, feel it. I should dance.
This is big. At T-Mobile, get the incredible iPhone 17 Pro on us.
Blue Bunny Soft. Easy to scoop, ready for fun. She scoops. She scores! Blue Bunny. Freeze the moment.
Where are you getting?
Little field research. Check this out.
Looks like America is loving Ford quality.
Yeah.
Crazy power backs it up. Great deals, crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care, specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. From our store to your front door, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Tom Karen with you, top of the 6th. We get ready to go. We've had time to recover from the rain delay extravaganza. Chance of rain as the evening goes on. So I want to get this one in because Jonathan Papelbon dangerously close to the over on coffee intake already today. Guys, post-game show, we're going to talk a lot about Sonny Gray, how he should have been an all-star, and what you're going to look for from him in the second half. He takes the mound tomorrow. We'll preview that final game. It's all coming up afterwards, guys. Couldn't be more right about that. Sonny Gray should have been an all-star. Should have been a lead pipe cinch.
Should have been a Cowboy.
11-1 with a 2.5 ERA. You don't go to the All-Star game. Should be an investigation on that. Ryan Watson out of the pen. Red Sox trail 5-3, sixth inning. Sandoval giving up 9 hits while he was in the game. Williamson, the hitter, and he takes a ball inside.
Yeah, not as sharp as we saw maybe against his last outing against the White Sox. Only 1 walk, 5 strikeouts again. Got up to 76 pitches, 2 strikes, 71%. Just those 9 hits. Just missed some location in the zone.
Let's face it, we're used to seeing a quality start time and time again. Red Sox with a team ERA coming into play today of 3.55, second best in the American League. Sonny Gray 2.54 ERA. Roldis Chapman 2.12.
See what the weather looks like.
2.12. Jake Bennett 2.35. Guerrero 2.21. And just on and on it goes. Now number 1.
Not for me. We already know it's shitty.
Has been spectacular.
Call for the offense here today.
Apparently a 100% chance of lightning. 7 p.m.
Watson's pitching arsenal presented by
Could get a little bit of rain.
He's going to leave that cutter and the sweeper. That's a good one.
Doesn't look like the rain would be heavy, but I don't know what they would do with the lightning.
94. Mixing a curveball.
It says rain starting in 5 minutes. I mean, actually, AccuWeather says it could be somewhat heavy.
Victor Mesa Jr. clubbed a home run. He was out of here in about 3 seconds back in the 4th inning. Ripped it to right field.
Shit, we actually could get another
His
delay.
6th of the year.
I saw some crazy videos out of New York today with the flooding, supposedly a small tornado warning too.
Bay's home run. Red Sox have it.
But my power actually just went out
Jahmai Jones
at 6:15.
of the day. Turned out to be his only at bat.
I was streaming. Luckily, I have a laptop, so everything stayed on.
Just destroying the ball.
So I was just able to start a new stream when it came back on.
With his 13.
He's only out for like a few seconds.
And Watson home with the 0-1.
But since I have everything on OBS as a continuous recording, I can actually, when I upload the full thing, you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see my power going out.
2 quick outs in the 6th inning. So after the last game of this series tomorrow afternoon, the Orioles are in. They are here for 3. Then the Red Sox will have a day off, and then 3 with Toronto. Then the Red Sox are on the road again. Feels like they have spent a lot of time on the West Coast as of late, and they have. Sacramento and then to Dodger Stadium, and that's the Red Sox into August.
So it said video removed,
Back
yeah.
again on August 4th for a lengthy homestand.
Day after the deadline.
Because on the stream you can't see it, because it's just like when the power goes out, the internet immediately goes out, so you can't see anything. But this is like a video that I have on here. So you'll actually be able to see my power going out. It scared the fuck out of me, too.
After my birthday, just if I can throw that out there, and you float one to my partner over there.
40 again, huh?
40, 40 again for the 15th year in a row. 0-2, and then fouled away. The older you get, you're like, please don't get me anything, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like one of those protests like, oh no, bring me everything. Oh, but don't get me anything. You got everything you need, don't you?
Yeah, just go get dinner.
And don't you feel like you have everything you need?
Just go get dinner. That's all I need.
Swing and a miss.
That's strike 3.
Quick work with a good curveball. 1, 2, 3.
So we head to the bottom of the 6th. The Rays up 5-3.
For the big. Short. Tall. For the thinkers.
Yeah, we could be getting more rain at Fenway.
Old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Your weight loss breakthrough has arrived with Wegovy and hers. Lose up to 20% of your body weight starting at $149 a month. For the first time ever, get the FDA-approved Wegovy pill or pen through hers. No insurance needed. If prescribed, hers connects you to a licensed provider to develop a personalized plan. Plus, ongoing support from your care team. The new era of weight loss with Wegovy and hers. Start today at forhers.com.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions.
See, Ryan Watson with a good 6th inning there.
Did you see it? No.
We ranked in the 9th inning. They'll just keep going. Maybe.
You know what I love?
Depends on how hard it is.
Cars are ready to use.
I saw a game that went to extra innings before that had rain delay.
Do you use Paze?
Big face guy.
Easy feeling. Knowing Paze doesn't share his full card number at checkout. Hey.
It checks out.
What? Checkout is a lot less scary now.
First long. Banks and Union. Banks and Union. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
That was something that no one had
Pirates Guardians game is in a rain delay.
Winter showcase in Orlando.
And they actually played a doubleheader. They played their first game earlier. Yeah, the start of that game's second game is delayed.
Take it over. The right-hander on the mound for Tampa Bay.
Mets lost again.
5-3 lead last out of the 6th inning. And as William Abreu hits again, home run last time up, which traveled 435 to center.
Legamina coming in facing this lefty. Tough on lefties. They hit 171 off him. Is it that pitch right there? Good fastball, 94, but the changeup's good. This was Abreu back in that 3rd inning. 435 dead center. Boy, you love lefties.
Our strong play to game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive, and drive he did.
4 homers last 6. He's on fire.
And Wilson Contreras on deck. High fly.
William
left
Abreu.
this time.
Nope.
Simpson's
under that for out number 1.
Catch. And one out the Sox in the 6th. So Contreras a bat.
I want to win.
He's got over 2 today.
We've been winning a lot. I like it.
Popped to first.
It's been good for the old mental health.
The righty's hitting 368. Kind of takes the changeup out of the equation.
Also, I want to go above 500. I was so wrong about this team, I guess. It was like, yeah, last year, we played bad at the start, but then we went on a 10-game win streak. Earlier this year, I was like, there's no way this team would ever go on a 10-game win streak. Guess what? We went on an 11-game win streak.
94. Cash will go deep into his bullpen today. What is game 3 of the series?
That's strike 2.
Sweeping the double dip yesterday. Guy's been a really, really good manager for a while. Tampa Bay in first place, 2.5 on the Yankees, who were postponed today against the Dodgers in the Bronx.
Who the hell, Wilson? Oh, Jesus. Bro, I thought he was about to fucking charge the mound.
Another hit batsman for
I literally thought he was about to charge the mound. I was fucking, ready to go. But he ran forward to go grab the ball. I thought he was charging the mound. I was like, here we go.
on a ricochet.
Yeah, he just ran forward to pick up the ball.
Check on him.
Second time now.
Yeah, catch coming out with the trainer. Second time he's taken one on a shot off a hit or foul
Catcher,
ball, or
too.
In this case, a ricochet.
Got hit.
Pad.
I just cut him. Here off this elbow guard, but right off that mask. Again.
Oh, yeah, he's bleeding a little bit from the chin. Catcher for the Rays.
Bet this was you every day of your life when you were a kid growing up, and Mom had the box of Band-Aids just at the ready for little Louie.
I think I let my mom come on the field and put a
Nick
Band-Aid
Fortes,
on
the
me.
catcher.
I was thinking more in the backyard.
Put a Band-Aid on his chin. Good to go.
I'll bet. a lot better than our colleague Lenny DiNardo, who fell off a bike during the All-Star break.
It's kind of funny.
And broke his arm.
Well, that's not funny.
Riding out with his daughter. He said, I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to her. Went right over the bike. Now look at him. What's really killing him is like the suntan's going to be uneven. He's not able to go to the gym, maybe do chest, arms. That's really what's bothering Lenny Donato right now, not the broken arm.
Toughing it out. Love for Nesson, well done. Tony Gonzalez gets in. Fly ball into right center field. Moving on that, Mesa. And back to first goes Contreras, who was hit for the 15th time this year to reach first base.
Time number
And
2.
Gone. Looking for a little magic.
Yeah, need some.
Kind of wake it up a little bit.
Need something good. Come on, Derby.
In the fourth have been the difference in this one by the Rays.
They've been over 2, couple of strikeouts for Caleb so far today. 5-3 Tampa Bay, 6.
And a little bit of rain is starting to fall.
Rain falling again. TC was talking about that.
And that could be a problem.
Possibility they might not be done with it after the rain delay. One on and 2 out. And down and in.
Yeah, fans put in there.
Today.
Yeah, I think they're going
1-1.
to probably pull it.
And a high pop into right. Mason with another play. He is there.
And that'll end the inning.
And side retired in the 6th.
The best version of me isn't trying to fit in, it's just me being me. I'm Mallory Swanson, and I'm a professional soccer player. I've always said that fashion and sport go together, and fashion lets me show a different side of myself. It's really amazing that TJ Maxx is highlighting self-expression through fashion, because fashion can bring so much uniqueness to the world. TJ Maxx, never uniform, always you.
Your weight loss
I don't think they would rain shorten it.
on Hims. With the latest FDA-approved GLP-1s. On Hims, you can access the Wegovy pill, Wegovy pen, Zepbound, Foundayo, and more with no insurance required. Get started for $39 and take control of your weight loss journey. See if GLP-1s are right for you.
Are you looking at 4x4s on Cars.com again?
No.
Whenever you look at 4x4s, you turn into the version of yourself that drives a 4x4.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Really?
I was thinking of something more sophisticated. Huh. Fine. Keep the beard.
2 million cars for 2 million possibilities. Cars.com. Where to next?
Ugh, the itch. Try Dr. Scholl's Athlete's Foot Cream. Cures and prevents athlete's foot with 24-hour relief of itching. Much better. Try Dr. Scholl's Athlete's Foot Cream.
Below ballpark, 5-3 Tampa Bay in the visiting half of the 7th inning as Ryan Watson comes on for his second frame in the remainder of this contest in the hands of the Red Sox bullpen. As you mentioned, Lou, they've been excellent. 6 and 2
Ryan Watson's still in there.
Scoreless, a ball yesterday in Game 2 of the Twin Bill. Talked to Chad Tracy about this. He said they've been incredible. The entire bullpen has been able to set up the rest of the group nicely. And during this win streak, the Sox relievers have posted a 1.01 earned run average at 44 2/3 innings pitched. Now the starters have gotten their well-deserved credit, but Trey says the bullpen has been equally up to the task. This group has been amazing.
Right about that, a 1 ERA.
Yeah, amazing 11 games. You talk about everything kind of works. Run pitching, bullpen, timely hitting, home run, defense. Doesn't always look like this, 11 straight when it all clicks, but it's been impressive.
1 and 2 on Palacios, the number 9 hitter. He's doubled and scored today. And it's Yandy Diaz, Johnny DeLuca, Caminero. Anybody reaches in the 7th. And Watson comes set, and a 2-2 to Palacios. And a swing and a miss as he puts him away. Sweeper action to get him.
Count number 1.
That sweeper for Watson been really, really good for him this year. Has hit 140 off him. Getting a lot of swing and miss. This one up a little bit. He swings underneath him. That's a big out, given top of the order's coming up next.
Yandy Diaz, .321 career hitter against the Red Sox. There's a base hit today in the 4th inning. He is 1 for 2 with a walk.
The rain stop. It might have stopped.
It's 112 hits, second most.
It might just be light at the moment.
Already won 1 batting title. He's vying for another this year.
Strike 2.
Doesn't age, just every year. It's the same guy.
Two gets a piece of it. Johnny DeLuca on deck. Again, gray skies overhead. Just a bit of rain a moment ago. 2 and a chopper at short. Monasterio handle that.
Throw over to first is out number 2.
For out number 2. Take a look at the unobstructed view schedule. Tune in on Monday.
It's very light at the moment.
Jared Carabas, Jonathan Papelbon, Alana Rizzo coming your way only on SN Plus or streaming on SN 360. Presented by Blue Moon. When you choose a Blue Moon, everything becomes brighter.
Got to be told, I believe, on Monday. Newlywed.
That's right, got married during the All-Star break. Shot, now it's drilled toward the wall by DeLuca up
That's
there,
gone.
and that ball sneaks out of here for a home run.
That'll be a home run by Johnny DeLuca to make it a 6-3 ball game. 3-run lead for the Rays. 3-run lead for the Rays.
Second home run today.
The rain falls.
Cutter just spinning up there, middle, and up. DeLuca open, that ball just gets off the wall for a double. Instead, the line drive too.
So a run here in the 7th to make it 6-3 before Caminero hits again. 1 for 3 today with a single.
Cutter. He leads with it. Fortunately, it's getting hit. 340 clip. Slugging percentage almost 650. Rising.
Hard hit. Another one by Durbin to his left. Spins and gets it.
That's out number 3. So the Rays do score another run
but DeLuca with a blast. It's 6-3
to make it a 6-3 game.
Honey, come here.
What's he doing?
Well, you know how Geico did all the home insurance shopping and saved us 20% when we switched? Now the Gecko is saving us a call to the plumber.
Here is your problem.
Oh, my earring.
That said, I don't like the look of your pivot rod. And your clever strap is on its last legs. I brought some spare parts, so I'll go ahead and just take care of that for you. Toodaloo.
Hey, don't get lost down there.
Did you follow that?
Nope. It feels good to dive into savings. It feels good to Geico.
It needs to happen now. The offense coming on. We need the offense to come on.
More goals, more celebrations. Coors Light.
you share your dreams with a New York Life financial advisor, your dreams, and those of the ones you love, become ours.
Wow.
Monasterio taking a strike is run away in the bottom half of the seventh inning. And Bayo active in the Red Sox bullpen. We did see him warm up yesterday. He did not get in the game. But Chad Tracy has him up right now.
I'm surprised he didn't find himself in this game earlier, maybe for Ryan Watson to kind of finish it himself. Then they start thinking maybe they got word they might need him for Suarez.
Monasterio knocks that.
And Enter Monasterio gets that down for a base hit.
Cut off by Simpson. He wants second base.
Come on, get second. There you go.
The relay won't get him, and he winds up
Bayo's getting warmed up for the Sox.
Under's had a nice day. 2 doubles, a walk, and a run.
Continues to rack up the extra base hits, and they're just really trying to take advantage of Simpson's arm. He had to go a long way, all the momentum going the other way. He doesn't throw the ball very well. That's all that is. Just kind of like a little scouting report, because you're down 3 runs. You don't want to risk it, but you see that arm, that's you take advantage of it.
Sulcer will be brought in, the right-hander out of their bullpen. So we will take the break here. Red Sox have a man at second when we return.
The best version of me isn't trying to fit in. It's just me being me. I'm Mallory Swanson, and I'm a professional soccer player. I've always said that fashion and sport go together.
Yeah, I think we're going on the power out
lets me show a different side of myself.
part of this stream. That's not going to happen again.
It's really amazing that TJ Maxx is highlighting self-expression through fashion, because fashion.
It's been 30 minutes into the last lightning strike, and the forecast is now good
TJ Maxx, never uniform.
for my area.
Check your socials, because
But for the Red Sox, we might get another delay. I don't know.
blockbuster trade or a big name free agent signing, the DraftKings Sports app is now available nationwide. So if you're anywhere from Florida to Texas to California, you can get in the game at the speed of sports and feel the sweat in all 50 states. The DraftKings experience you know and love, all in one easy-to-use app. Available now nationwide. New DraftKings customers spend $5 and get $200 in total bonuses. The crown is yours.
What would you like?
Brandon Woodruff getting season-ending surgery. That sucks.
But you gain the power
I like
to
Brandon
share this
Woodruff.
beautiful game with others. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
Okay.
Coverage of all presented by Bernie and Phil's. No need to wait for a tax holiday. Right now, Bernie and Phil save up to triple the mass sales tax. So the Red Sox, the last 11 home games against Tampa Bay, 9-2. Pitching's been spectacular. Bullpen. Today, Red Sox need to come back down 3. Taking out Cole Sulcer here, nobody out, man at second, and Jaron Duran, the batter, taking ball 1.
Duran takes
Something
ball
they haven't
1.
done yet this year, down 3. We talked about all the extreme
Come on.
numbers. This team's down 3. They're 0-34. Really testing out this winning streak, aren't they?
Sure are. Time to do it. And the bottom of the 7th, nobody out.
Salsa lives up there with 93. Really tough on lefties. Another guy, good changeup. That's that four-seam fastball against lefties. They're not touching it. Righties are.
So the ballpark jump with the life. A high chop to first. Delayed will flip to the pitcher, and he is going to.
Oh, safe. Nice. Let's go.
He is safe at first.
They might look at that.
Runners on at first and third. Alfonso Marquez jumping in there. Rolling him safe.
And the rain is starting to fall a little bit harder.
Ran a little awkward slide to avoid a collision. Look like Salsa maybe just missed the bag. Delayed had to go back, gets it to him early. It's a little bit high, and because of that, he never touches the base. Steps around it.
Of course, they can't challenge.
Oh, yeah, the can't challenge. That's right.
But yeah, he missed it.
He missed it. That high throw from Valet made him kind of reach and jump and kind of really threw his footing off.
That is safe. I don't know why this still says official ruling pending.
He will hit for Narvaez as the Red Sox try and rally, and Snyder is out of their dugout again. The pitching coach trying to slow everything down, but Fenway has jumped to life like someone just plugged in the ballpark.
Well, Moss has been absolutely on fire.
Come on, Massa.
Yesterday, that doubleheader. Over 3
Give me some
game,
good.
3 for 5, hit a home run and a double. And that double was 44 miles an hour down the line, and he hooked around Pesky, but he's really been hot here lately. Last 18 games, hitting 339, OPS 957. He's got 3 home runs. Only 4 in a year, but coming lately.
Going to roll an E3, by the way, on Duran reaching at first. So first and third, nobody out. And Masataka will take one off the plate for ball 1. He is locked in right now. Not alone on this Red Sox team. 3:39 is last.
Yeah, that'll be just 1 out, but the run will score.
As a run scores,
That makes it a 6-4 game. Duran up to second.
We'll make it 6-4. And Duran down to second.
You get one in, you also get Duran over to second base in scoring position for the top of the order. Try to cut into this thing.
And the top of the order, and Siegler.
Come on, boy.
For 3 today, 2 strikeouts and a ground.
Tony Seagulls, come on.
Representing the tying run. He tried to hold up, but he swung and missed for strike 1. Tell you what, Fenway Park at the end of last night's second game, there was a unique feeling in the ballpark. Fans were twirling their shirts. It was tarps off, but in a different way over their heads. Bunted at, fouled away. And it was all around the park, in every corner. And everybody at the top of their lungs.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Pretty cool seeing it from our advantage from where we're sitting. Look out there. It seemed like every third, every fourth person in their seat had their shirt off and twirling their jersey. Pretty cool scene.
And they're chanting again. Sox trying to rally, down 6-4 in the 7th. Duran the base runner and fouled away.
Fouled off.
Cedar Rafael.
Come on.
Do not count out the Boston
Yankees
Red Sox.
suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck.
Great things are going.
That's strike 3.
And down he goes for strike 3.
Now number 2. Disappointing day for Anthony Siegler.
So 2 gone.
Big one out there too with 2 outs. And you got the right guy here at Cedar Rafaela coming up. He loves those big moments, doesn't he? Even against this team.
Today 0 for 3. He's grounded out, flied out, popped up. And he can tie it with 1 swing here. He'll take a ball.
Good patience and the difference. That's one thing he's got to just continue. Trust what he has been doing. Swinging less, first pitch, getting in good hitters' counts.
And Sosa with a 1-0. Fly down the right field line, headed toward the seats.
That's foul.
And then foul territory. Cedar last 67 games. This goes back to the 25th of April. Is hitting about 290. Again, number 1 in the American League of Doubles. He will swing and miss right through that changeup.
1-2.
1-2. first up there and knocked down by Fortes. Only Duran at second. Red Sox 11-game winning streak on the line here today against Tampa Bay. And Sosa home at a 2-2. Left it high.
Full count.
Abreu waiting on deck.
Pitch here. That man on deck. The man here loves the moment.
Come on, Cedon. You got to be clutch, man.
And the 3-2.
Go. 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 That's off the wall. That's going to score a run. Duran's in. That makes it. He's safe at second.
He is safely in with a double.
It's a 6-5 game.
This is a one-run game.
One-run game.
Oh, this kid. That got in on him, too. He loves the moment. Another hit for Cedon. That's a big run to cut this deficit to 1. It got in on him. Just that little run in. Just missed that barrel, but enough to get the wall. And he challenges with 2 outs to get in scoring position. Good slide. Palacios unable to hold on.
His 41st RBI. This becomes a one-run game. The tying run at second. Another bullpen change here for Tampa Bay.
The best version of me isn't trying to fit in. It's just me being me. I'm Mallory Swanson, and I'm a professional soccer player. I've always said that fashion and sport go together, and fashion lets me show a different side of myself. It's really amazing that TJ Maxx is highlighting self-expression through fashion, because fashion can bring so much uniqueness to the world. TJ Maxx, never uniform, always you.
Hurry into the Ram Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 15% off select Ram 1500 models, plus no payments for 90 days. And get it all backed by America's best powertrain limited warranty. Don't wait. Get a great deal during the Ram Make This the Summer event. Nothing stops Ram.
Or during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get 12% below MSRP, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab. See your Syracuse area Ram dealer.
It's a crocodile.
I know what it is.
Just helping make sure I don't snack.
You should try Wonderful Pistachios. They're tasty and healthy.
Pistachios, huh?
Jeff,
Yes, Stanley.
I did not think this through.
Go to Clevenger, the lefty. Lefties actually hit him better than righties. 270 to 226.
When you factor in what Abreu's done the lefties as well, but this guy's still filthy. 95, 96, really good sinker. Slider got a slower sweeper. Tough AB for a lefty.
Cedon drives in a run with yet another double. 6-5 Tampa Bay. 2 down. And Abreu hit another home run, his third in the last couple of games in the third inning. And they have been blasts. Well, Red Sox could tie it now with a base hit. And a 1-0. 2-0. Crowd's been a big part of this in this inning. They have really come to life. Do not want to see this winning streak come to an end today.
No, we do not.
Soon. Here comes the 2-0. And that's ball 3.
It's ball 3.
Good sinker middle here. That discipline. You know you got that guy on deck, it's tough, but this guy can hit. He likes hitting lefties.
See what he does on 3.
Come on,
The man at
Willier.
second. And he'll take it.
Strike.
And in for strike. 14 home runs now for Abreu. They come in bunches for Willier. He's going to take a strike.
It's a full count now.
It's 3-2.
Pitch. Back talking about that four-seamer middle. 3-0, tough league to take now these days.
Red Sox 1 run down in the 7th.
Come on. Go! Willier! There you go! Yeah! Go! Red Sox take the lead! Yeah! Willier! Let's go! Woo! That's incredible! The Red Sox that were down 3 entering the 7th inning are back in front. Is this game of the year right here? It might be.
What is going on? 4 runs here in the 7th.
Woo!
Said don't let that man get hot.
Fuck no. That's his 2nd straight game with 2 home runs.
His 2nd home run today. He's hit 4 in the last 2 days.
Look at this. Look at the reaction.
Yeah!
Unreal. What's unfolding here at Fenway again?
That was beautiful.
As Contreras swings and misses.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what to tell you.
Again, 0-34, down 3. Put a 4 in the 7th. Abreu.
I'm watching Red Sox right now.
Well, the last Red Sox hitter who had multi-home run games in back-to-back games was a decade ago. That was Mookie Betts.
How do you not love this emotion? Look at this. You're watching Wilson.
2-1 pitch to Contreras. Sox are in front, a 4-run 7-6.
Look at the dugout.
Anthony Siegler, man. He's had a terrible day, and still, he's the first one there, the most excited for his teammate. Love to see it.
Huge assist to the Fenway faithful.
It's ball 3 to Wilson.
Game. But that man, what he's doing right now, he is in another zone.
We were a kid when we said they come in.
That's one of the most electric moments I can remember on stream.
Man. This is
For the Sox, at least.
3-2 the count.
5 home runs in his last 6 games.
The 3-2 pitch to Contreras. And he'll foul that one away.
You play good in the rain. This team does play good in the rain. I remember that Detroit series, that one Detroit game. It started pouring rain. They emptied the seats, but they kept playing for a bit before they actually went into the delay. But during that time that they were playing, and it was raining, the Sox took the lead.
And the 3-2. Fouled off again, and down he goes.
I'm not watching fucking anything else besides this right now.
Falling off the foot, of course, before the suspension. He's going to shake this one off. Red Sox ahead 7-6.
Got that back leg, the front foot you're worried about.
(3-2) again. Right by everyone for ball 4. Red Sox have another base runner.
Now this is the way Fenway Park should be. This is how this place should react. Of course, you do when you get the offense that this team has been given in the last few days.
Well, that's right.
This inning here is special. I don't even know where it ended up. I think I blacked out when he hit it. I was just watching Willier.
2 down a base runner for Romy Gonzalez. Red Sox finding all sorts of ways. But the home run has been prevalent throughout this winning streak. And now doing it at Fenway. Here's the 1-0. And a chopper foul. And you're exactly correct on that, though, Lou. The way Fenway is, in your imagination, you think about the great moments, so many of them. as a kid and then growing into adult here. And this is the way it's out. This is the way it feels. 1-1.
They got some young kids on this team, some new guys on this
2-1.
team. Talked about that last road trip. We started winning some ball games. I said, get back to Fenway after the break, win a few. You'll experience it. And they're like, oh, no, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
What you've seen this year is not Fenway Park. This
Alex
is
Pillow
Fenway
is
Park.
cool.
2-1 is swinging a high fly ball.
Romy Gonzalez going to fly that one.
And he will make the catch.
Oh, wow. Out to right field.
And he does haul it in. Well, that was some inning.
But yeah, we had the 8th inning with the lead after being down 6-3 entering the bottom of the 7th. What a beautiful game.
What's he doing? Well, you know how Geico did all the home insurance shopping and saved us 20% when we switched? Now the Gecko is saving us a call to the phone.
Yeah, we can't stop. Yeah, we won't stop. Think we want things don't run we. Think we want things don't run we. Don't take nothing from nobody, and we can't stop. Whoa. And we won't stop. Whoa.
One full-size appetizer and 2 entrees, like our new bacon cheeseburger wonton tacos appetizer, seasoned beef, melted cheese.
The vibes are
and bacon,
immaculate,
all
son.
wrapped in a wonton shell. Only at Applebee's.
Some swing for the fences. Some advance for the bunt. No matter how you play the game, no matter how you make them move, bring it home. It's Zilla. Someday starts today.
Buy the Baxter bag from WM. It's a dumpster in a bag. Fill it up with up to 3,300 pounds of household debris. At half the size of a large dumpster, it's perfect for do-it-yourselfers. Fill it up.
Alright, yeah, I'm not switching to anything else. Don't keep spamming shit. London NFL.
Buy, fill, gone. Available online and at home improvement retailers.
If you put your name on a vehicle, you're signing off on its quality. We don't take that lightly. Ford is #1 for initial quality.
Bray was number 12 trending in the U.S. right now.
To the bullpen, and Garrett Whitlock was an absolute money. It's a foul ball off the bat of Jonathan Aranda, who did not start today.
All right, you're gone.
But in there here in the 8th inning with the Red Sox leading 7-6.
Man, I think I'm still dizzy.
My goodness.
I'm lightheaded.
Aranda with a little fly ball into left field. Duran to converge on this, and he is there for the catch. 1 down in the 8th. As Willier will let you know.
Be careful with that wind. We saw that ball take off on Simpson out there in left field.
I think we're good on the rain, maybe?
Lined up here. Whitlock's been outstanding here recently, especially since he came off that little IL with the knee. We got that big fella waiting.
And Connor Wong taking over behind the plate. Chandler Simpson, the batter. He has singled and doubled. Scored a couple of runs today.
Let's keep this guy off the bases, period. We still get that it's kind of long to the plate. Takes a while if you got to run on.
The 1-0. Fouled in the air off to the left out of play. Boy, this is bedlam.
Yeah, this place is fucking electric.
On another blast by Willier Abreu to put the Red Sox in front as part of a 4-run 7th. And a little flare to left field for Duran.
That's caught for out number 2.
The official hospital of the Red Sox, of course, is Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. They're advancing medicine with breakthroughs in research, nationally ranked specialty care, and innovative treatments. Learn more at bidmc.org. And 2 away with Williamson to climb in 0 for 3. He's panned, grounded to short, grounded to first. And a strike.
You going to get from him, just pounding the strike zone with elite stuff, location.
And another strike. 0-2.
Slider. So when we first came up, it was kind of like fastball, Bugs Bunny changeup. And sliders become just as big of a weapon as that changeup, maybe even more.
A little topper here, back to short. Monasterio up and over, got him. And Whitlock just cruises through the 8th inning. 1, 2, 3, they go. Red Sox up
Headed to the bottom of the 8th, and the Rays will only have one more chance.
The best version of me isn't trying to fit in, it's just me being me. I'm Mallory Swanson, and I'm a professional soccer player. I've always said that fashion and sport go together, and fashion lets me show a different side of myself. It's really amazing that TJ Maxx is highlighting self-expression through fashion, because fashion can bring so much uniqueness to the world. TJ Maxx, never uniform, always you.
Hurry into the Ram Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 15% off select Ram 1500 models, plus no payments for 90 days. And get it all backed by America's best powertrain limited warranty. Don't wait. Get a great deal during the Ram Make This the Summer event. Nothing stops Ram.
Or during the Ram Make This the Summer events, get 12% below MSRP, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab. See your Syracuse area Ram dealer.
What would you like the power to do? Ask it. And inspire the next generation to ask it too. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask. What would you like the
This
power
team,
to
man.
do?
At Apartments.com, we go above
Something that we
and
thought
beyond
was
to
so
make banking easier at
trash.
every single
That was so
level.
trash. It
Every
actually
level,
was.
Unit level, down to the
Showing us
cellular.
something beautiful.
Hey, little guy. Apartments.com, the place to find a place.
Let's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
Celebrating Christmas in July with a virtual toy drive benefiting patients at Boston Children's Hospital. Every donation helps support Child Life Services and brings comfort to kids during the hospital stay.
It's like they flipped a light switch. It really is.
Community and select player programs to donate right now. Bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox.
It was that
looking
off
for a
day.
little bit of wiggle room here.
It was that, no, it was that flight delay.
7-6 against Tampa Bay. Sox bouncing back from 3 down.
It was that flight delay when they were headed to the Yankees series.
It's gone 0 for 3.
And then the flight delay in the Mets series fucking even, I guess, hyped on. They just love flight delays.
You always want more late. Booz has been throwing the ball real well.
Let's just have more flight delays.
So taking over at first. Chappie working in the pen. Found home plate. He has been 3 away from Dennis Eckersley on the all-time saves list. You toss that name around.
Saw him last night. 1 inning, got that save. 20th of the year. Couple of punch outs, only 13 pitches.
Mommy, turn on the radio, turn on the TV, and don't bother me. The national team is
And a
playing.
1-2 pitch to
What the fuck,
Durbin
bro?
with his first hit on the day. And that is downstairs for a ball.
It's 2-2.
You'll get 7, 8, 9.
Now, Red Sox had that win right before the break against the Mets in New York, where they were down 9th inning 2-0. Will pop up here, foul territory for Aranda, and 1 down. But you gave the number. The Red Sox have yet to win a game this year and trailing by 3. Eventually, that was going to fall. Was it going to fall here today, winning 12 consecutive games? Amazing.
34. Down 3 runs.
Here's Magic at Fenway again, and here's Monasterio. Nice day, 2 doubles, a walk, and it scored 2 runs.
Andrew Monasterio takes ball 1. Hi, Chester.
Right where he left off before the break against the Mets.
And he'll fly that one to center field right at DeLuca.
Shot number 2.
Near the bottom of the 8th. Chapman closing in on making another appearance. Jarren Duran scored one of those runs in the 7th inning. The Red Sox got 4, reaching on an error.
Here's Duran 0 for 2 today. Wasn't in the starting lineup.
Take advantage of it, though. No mistake. Delayed that flip.
Red Sox had a number of big plays and important hits in that inning, aside from the home run. Monasterio leading off with a double. Yoshida drove in a run with a ground out. Cedar Rafaela drove in a run with a double. He would score himself on the blast by Abreu.
1-1.
Sox only had 6 hits today. Making them count because of that guy. Don't forget Jahmai Jones as well. Getting it at bat today, his first at bat, 2nd inning. He ripped a 2-run homer. Nice way to say hello. As the new guy.
It's been a mix of everything. A lot of people talking about the small ball, right? A couple of safety squeezes, and they are moving runners. But there's no question the home run ball is making a huge difference for this team here lately. They've been hitting them during this run.
2-1 from the lefty, foul away.
It's fouled off 2-2.
Question, this would be a magical one. Just like we saw in New York to end that road trip.
Out 2-2. With the bases clean here for Duran. And he will swing and miss for strike 3.
And that'll end the 8th.
The closer is coming on. The Red
So we're
Sox
headed to the top of the 9th.
the 9th inning.
It's going to be 7, 8, 9 for 44.
Great workout, everyone.
Hey! It's my entire accident. That was awesome.
Hurry into the Ram Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 15% off select Ram 1500 models, plus no payments for 90 days. And get it all backed by America's best powertrain limited warranty. Don't wait. Get a great deal.
Jesus Christ. England won 6-4 against France. That was in the 3rd place bronze medal game.
Plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab. See your Syracuse area Ram dealer.
Protecting what you care about is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. That's why we have a plan to protect just about anything, like this car. And this awesome bike. The stuff in that apartment you're renting, it's protected. This golf cart, it's protected. Hey, don't worry, that phone's protected too. Protection for just about every part of life, no matter what kind of life you have. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
What would you like the power to do? You lost your sight, but you gained the power to share this beautiful game with others. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever. G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
So we're here right now because of that man in the 3rd inning. He hit number 14 in the year. That gave the Sox 3-2 lead. Then again, of course, in the 7th, a 2-run bomb. Another game-changing home run from William Abreu.
And Aroldis Chapman has the ball in the 9th inning. The Red Sox 3 out
Here's
of
Chapman.
12 consecutive
Looking
wins.
for 12 straight wins.
Mason Jr., the first man up against him in the 9th. They'll swing and pop it up. Sky high around the plate.
And
Walk back it out. Contreras coming in.
that's out number
And in
1.
the end, it's Durbin to make the play. And that one's surrounded. Mesa retired. 1 away in the ninth.
Durbin went a long way. Ran in and around the mound to get that thing. Look at this. Well, that wind is blowing a little bit. He thinks it's right there. Now he's got to go all the way towards second base to catch this baseball. Nice job staying with it.
1 away, Fortes the hitter. He is 1 for 3 with a base hit. And look at the strike. A save here today for Aroldis would give him 388 and bring him to within 2 of Dennis Eckersley's 390, number 10 on the all-time list. And the 0-1.
1-1.
We called last Sunday's victory right before the break the most memorable of the year. A win here today would top that, I think.
Yes.
And the 1-1.
Kind of like a quiet, slow day, right? Sluggish day. Kind of matched the weather. Till that 7th inning.
This place got raucous and loud. Little dribbler. Durbin with the charge. Scoops and fires. And 2 down. He makes
Now number 2. Now to the final out. Looking for our 12th straight win.
Nice play. Confident defender. Knows he's got to catch a running.
And the last loss on the stream. The last loss was the finale against Washington, but I wasn't live for that game. The last loss on the stream was the fight game. The game where we had the fight against the Nationals.
Here's Palacios with the bases empty.
1-0.
Pitch. High chop to first along the line.
Is that foul? Yep.
Listen to Lansing at Alfonso Marquez, who quickly made the call. And it counts 1-1. Red Sox are also 1 out away from being a winning team. From going over 500.
This is okay. Correct. Wow.
Let's go.
And Chappie with a 1-1. Downstairs, 2 balls.
They are challenging it. It's called a ball.
Wong's been really good. ABS powered by T-Mobile.
And it was.
It's a ball.
Why not? Still, we got 2 left.
Oh, wait, no, it was a ball, so
9th inning.
it's not a strike, so we lost that challenge.
Man, this would be some win. Chapman ready. 2-1 to Palacios.
3-1.
3 balls and a strike. With Diaz waiting on deck, you do not want to see him.
You want to see Palacios swing the bat. Make him earn this one.
And Aroldis over the 3-1. And that is going to be ball 4.
Ball 4.
There's a challenge.
And another ABS challenge. That's not going to be. Why did you just use their last challenge?
Palacios trotting up the first base line. ABS powered by T-Mobile. They do have a base runner for Yandy.
Why'd you fucking use that challenge?
Diaz did have a base hit back in the 4th innings.
You just wasted both your ABS challenges right there. You had both of them in the 9th.
The Walls will run for Palacios.
Walls have 13 bags. Been caught 3 times.
The first one I kind of understand, but
He represents the tying run.
We're going to add a little drama to it. Going to go get Yandy Diaz to earn this one.
One of the best hitters in the game.
this game that was delayed by an hour.
is 2 for 4
Start.
in his career against the Royals.
Turned out to might be the game of the year.
2 down. And ball 1.
Well worth the wait.
And a 1-0 runner goes. A strike and a throw down, and he'll dive into second base. with
Safe
the
at
fence.
second.
So it gets tougher still.
You get around this and that slow
1-1
leg
count to
kick.
Diaz.
Guess right, it's going to be an easy bag, especially for Walls. 14th of the year now for him.
1 ball and 1 strike on Diaz. He'll swing and tap that one foul. 1-2. Red Sox 1 strike away from a big time come from behind victory at Fenway. Diaz ready. Roll is ready. 1-2.
2-2.
7, but missed. On their feet at Fenway.
This place electric.
Chapman set again. 2-2 will not be made. He whirls, doesn't throw to second. Walls with the lead off second.
Full count.
3-2. DeLuca on deck. Chapman ending last night with a whiff. Trying to fan Diaz to end this one and make it 12 in a row to 3-2.
And that's ball 4.
He walks in ball 4. Back-to-back walks. First and second.
Don't like that. Bailey's coming out to talk to Chapman.
DeLuca hit a home run. Got a couple hits here in this game. See, now you really got
Interesting that the translator isn't also coming out.
Probably going to stay where he is with Yandy up.
Oh, no, he got a
Now
player to
there's more of a
translate.
benefit if he
Okay.
can guess on the right
Got
pitch or
Wilson.
that slow wind up to steal third because Yandy will fall. Now you got the winning run on second base.
And DeLuca's had a good day with a double and a home run. Bailey out for a quick chat. Rollins with 16 pitches. 6 strikes so far.
Not seeing less strike 1. Push the last couple guys. Now looks like Yandy's going to get pinch run for.
Considering Mullins to run for Diaz. Very good speed out there.
I'm saying. Got to get ahead here. Don't worry about the hitter. He can't score if he doesn't get ahead.
DeLuca struck out, fly to center, doubled and homered. So this one coming right down the wire. 2 down, 2 on.
So
And
it's
the first one.
DeLuca.
He'll take outside.
Strikes here from Chappie.
Fans at Fenway waiting to explode. Chapman with a 1-0 pitch. Fouled off, 1 ball and strike.
It's fouled off.
It's the guy you want right here. Junior on deck.
It's been some game.
Fuck you, Brezzo. I still don't like you.
Chapman again. They lead at first and second. They're both taking off, and it's inside.
2-1.
And they're both going to move up.
And that's a double steal.
So both men in a scoring position.
That's not great.
The count 2-1 on DeLuca.
It's been a dogfight.
Big lefty trying to find it. 2-1 ground ball to
That's
short.
grounded over there. Go to first, and that'll do it. Red Sox win. 12 in a row. 12-game win streak, the longest win streak since June of 2006.
In the 7th inning. It's the first time the Red Sox have won a game this year and trailing by 3 in their first 12-game winning streak since 2006. They win it 7-6 against Tampa Bay.
Undoubtedly the greatest win of the year, right?
Oh, yeah. That was game of the year.
I got 12 straight, Obi. I told you I want 20.
Let's get 20. Let's do it. I'm fucking down.
Goodbye, Jones, but of course, the Wilyer Abreu show, just an absolutely fantastic effort. You've already taken the series.
Man, this fucking team, man.
And you've got Sonny Gray going tomorrow, who's 11-1. Love to see you here in person.
Woohoo!
But that was some spectacular win.
That was a beautiful baseball.
America's largest injury law firm.
Beautiful baseball game.
Stay tuned for WB Mason Extra Innings Live. Magical time at Fenway. TC, Jim, and Pat break it down, and Jemai will chat with the man who could not be hotter, Wilyer Abreu. That and more coming up after the break.
That dirty water.
Fleet of new cars, Hertz has earnings for every adventure.
Boston, you're my home. That was beautiful. That was beautifully done. I gotta pee. Then I'll read off stats. All right, I'm back. After the Red Sox win, after that beautiful comeback, down by 3 runs. Beautiful 7th inning. So, for the Red Sox, they win 7-6 and improve to over 500. I never thought I would see that at this point, or at any point this season. And with the AL being this bad, that's really good. Still in the 3rd wild card spot now by 1 game. I believe in it now. I believe it. I really do. But yeah, for the losing Tampa Bay Rays, Mesa Jr. had the home run in the 4th inning off of Patrick Sandoval. DeLuca had the home run in the 7th inning off of Ryan Watson. DeLuca had an RBI, Yandy Diaz had an RBI, Nick Fortes had an RBI, and Mesa Jr. had an RBI. For pitching, Ian Seymour, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, walked 2, struck out 4, gave up 2 home runs, and has a 4.79 ERA. Kevin Kelly pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2, and has a 2.33 ERA. Casey Linguamina pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, and has a 4.02 ERA. Cole Sulser, he pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, struck out 1. But he gave up a hit, 2 runs, but none of them were earned runs. He struck out 1 and had a 5.31 ERA. Garrett Clevenger, he got the loss, his 3rd loss on the year, bringing his record to 2-3. He also got a blown save, his 3rd blown save of the year. He pitched a 1/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, walked 1, and gave up 1 home run. Has a 3.86 ERA. And then Cam Boozer, former Red Sox, pitched an inning, struck out 1, and has a 1.42 ERA. Time of the ball game was 2 hours and 44 minutes. The game started after a 1 hour and 1 minute rain delay. And yeah, it was beautiful. Wait to see if we can hear from Willier.
6-3 again. They hadn't won a game this season when they trailed by 3, and this is how it all played out. Monasterio got a double. Duran was safe on an error. The pinch hit from Masataka Yoshida put the ball in play.
Put the ball in play, and you didn't hit it hard enough short of the double play. That was the good thing. So it came in play right there, not hitting the ball that hard.
With Duran, you got the speed. He'll get the second. You got the running. You keep it moving. And then Rafaela has more doubles than anybody else in the American League.
And look, TC, even here, Jim, you can talk about this too, but he gets jammed a little bit, but still he gets to leapfrog to the baseball and gets just enough on the barrel to hit this ball on the wall.
And you watch, that's because he wasn't pulling out. He was going more toward left center than anything else. See right there.
See it there, he gets good extension on it and grabs the extra base. In the end, the home run doesn't matter, but keeps the pressure on. Now you got the tying run in scoring position, but it doesn't matter because the Audi game-changing drive brought to you by your Audi dealers is the pitching change with Garrett Clevenger coming in, a tough lefty, but Willier Abreu can chew up lefties this year.
But I thought they knew that.
Apparently, they didn't read the scouting report.
Yeah,
he hammers.
They overanalyze this situation, right?
Lefty on lefty,
yeah,
right?
Lefty on lefty. And sometimes managers can do that, Jim. And Abreu made him pay, and boy, did he get out in front of that baseball.
The reaction from the Red Sox players, forget the guys running around the stands with no shirts on, the tarps off everywhere, but look at the emotion from Abreu and from the Red Sox bench. This is magic stuff.
When he's like that, there's no rollover. That is full extension. That is barrel out front. That is not letting anything get deep. It got deep.
Yeah.
It got deep outside the
Outside the ballpark,
Yeah.
that's right.
Look at the reaction from the Red Sox. That wasn't a bat flip, that was a bat spike. That was Gronkowski stuff.
Yes, it was. And this is what we've been waiting for, like I said earlier. But you know what? The Red Sox, like we say in the South, they're walking in hot cotton right now, okay? And look, and the only way they're going to continue to do this is to keep this energy and emotion, man. You play baseball with emotion and heart and hustle, and that wins you ball games.
Back-to-back 2 home run games for Willier Abreu. No one has done that since Mookie Betts more than 10 years ago, 2016. You talk about a guy who needed the break. He was playing a lot, looked a little fatigued by the end of that first half. I saw a video. He was out with the family at Niagara Falls, just being a tourist, having a good time. Now he's looking fresh and ready to go.
More relaxed, refreshed, and things like that. And you got
Yeah, Red Sox go for the series sweep
but
tomorrow.
still, I think what it is that he finally recognized one thing. I'm better than what I'm doing right now, and I made some kind of adjustment. Adjustment is not trying to be strictly a pull hitter, go gap to gap, and get the ball out front.
Yeah, what I like about it is that he knew that he probably needed a little bit of rest, right? He knew that, hey, I need to go and relax, be with my family, take a little hot air out of the balloon, you know, and even though he didn't make an all-star game, I'm sure he wanted to, but sometimes having that break can rejuvenate you, get you back going, having a little rest with the family, and that seems like what it's happened with Abreu.
Well, his first home run was one of the longest of his career. That was in the third inning. The 435.
Why did they wait so long to just show the damn interview?
Longest in his
So I really want to hear from Will here.
And that one gave the Red Sox their first lead in the game, 3-2. They ended up giving up that lead, but he hits them at important times too. They're not just piling on when you're up by 9. He's given them the lead. He's tied games. These have been big home runs.
And not cheapy, and I think a lot of pitchers going to look at and say, hey, look, I don't know if I want to pitch you. This guy or the next guy, who's hottest? That is what you have to worry about. But I think with him, it just mainly just having the confidence in himself to swing it back because he got up to really a bad start. He's saying to himself, I should have had more 10 home runs by now. And so now what I'm doing right now is seeing the ball. I'm not rolling over. I'm trying to drive the ball.
And everyone's chipping in, and you say he's hitting in front of Contreras. Well, Contreras is chipping in because he's protecting Abreu, right? And then you got guys taking extra base like Cedon did today. And everybody's chipping in on defense as well, and the pitch is chipping in. When you have everybody chipping in like that, it's amazing.
There's the 4 home runs over the last 2 games. An amazing couple of days for Wilyer Abreu. He is our Subaru star of the game, run by the Subaru dealers of New England. Wilyer Abreu over the last 6 games, a 1552 OPS, 5 home runs in 6 games, including 2 tonight after 2 last night. Last night he spoke to Jahmai Webster. He spoke to him again tonight.
Thank you very much. Well, Wilyer, you got 5 home runs now in your last 6 games. Just how do you describe the type of zone that you've entered?
No, I mean, staying humble, try to get a good pitch to hit, don't try to chase too many pitches, and, stay on my song, stay on my strength, and try to, compete and do, the 100%, give the 100% every day.
It's been 10 years since a Red Sox hitter has gone back-to-back homers in consecutive games. You seem calm. You seem in control of that at-bat. What was the strategy there when he had you 3-2?
No, I mean, just, try to get a good pitch to hit. I was looking after I get like 3-0. I was, try to give a strike because I don't want to do too much in 3-0. And then he made a really good pitch in the second strike. I just tried to, get a good pitch to hit. He gave me the right pitch to hit. That was on my strength. I just made a good contact and the ball just go.
You guys had the 4-run 7th inning. You had 0 wins in 34 games when you guys were trailing down 3. How satisfying was it to get past that threshold here today?
No, a lot. I mean, this is amazing right now. The way that we've been playing the last month is amazing. Everybody is, like I said yesterday, is pushing on the same way, like pushing together, and, the results are showing up.
Over 500 now. How electrifying was the crowd? Seemed like you guys are really feeding off of it.
No, I mean, this is amazing. Right now, everybody, the way that they support us is amazing. We love play here. I love play here. And this crowd, I love this crowd. I mean, it's all that I can say because this is amazing playing here.
Wilyer, it's been a pleasure, man. Thanks so much. How about we do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm down. I'm down to do that again tomorrow. That was fun. Win another game, I'm certainly down for that. But, yeah. That's where I'm going to end it. It was fun times. The hour delay. An amazing game. But, yeah. This will be... I'll be deleting this stream. It'll be uploaded as one big stream because the power went out. You guys can actually see on the recording when the power goes out. It's at like 6:15 p.m. So, yeah, you guys can see that. but you won't be able to see it on the streams, obviously. But yeah, anyway, well, thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow for both the Sox and NASCAR, and peace out.